Hope you're enjoying your evening, the start to your weekend. This is Friday Night Fraud Watch with myself, Prime, and the American state, Indiana. Let's bring in the panel. We've got Gemini Man, the hair of a woman. We've got Igal, one of the most famous Arsenal fans right now. And we've got the man but no soul, Kai. What up, boys? How you guys doing?
Yeah, not bad, bro.
We've done
Not
some
bad.
really bad intros, you know.
Yeah, that was probably the worst intro I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, this was the worst.
Hey, I'm
Instead
coming
of saying the man with no soul, you should have been like the man with no
I'm
soul.
coming off a
You gotta.
I'm coming off a miss. Allow me, please. But let's introduce the special guest. This guy, he comes with the smoke, and he can back up the talk. Unfortunately, he is an Arsenal fan, but he's probably one of my favorite people right now. CAMCAM. What up, big man?
What up?
CAMCAM, welcome to the show, man.
Thank you for having me. Wait, are you ready for tonight, boys? Are you actually ready for tonight?
Are you ready?
We're ready.
Indiana, I have a question. Is it good for the balance to have two Arsenal fans at once?
Yeah, it is. It is, especially tonight. Tonight is good.
Are you speaking when you have 4 Chelsea fans on every time? This is the
Who
first
is
time.
more Chelsea fan? Prime is not a Chelsea fan. Prime is he just follows Mourinho around, man. He's not a Chelsea fan.
Let's do it.
Right,
Okay.
let's start properly. Friday night, welcome to Fraud Watch, people. We have got CAMCAM. I'm excited to have CAMCAM because you know the guy brings energy. We love it. We love a bit of energy. Hopefully Kai's on form tonight as well. You look tired, Kai. You tired?
I am a little bit tired, but I'm all right, man. I'm all right.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Gal's always got the energy. Jem's got the energy. Bob's Prime. Can you send Bob's the link? Because Bob, that link's not working. I've just sent it to him again. Can you resend it to him? Because Bob should be here. The man's full of energy as well. Fraud Watch. And actually, I want to start this week with. I know what a Gal's is, so we're gonna. Let's start with Gems. I want to hear Gems fraud.
Are you ready? Here we go. I'm just warming up. Let's do this. All right.
Warming up.
Hector Bellerin. Oh my God. Where do I start with this guy? All right. Where do I start with this prick right now? Yeah. Listen. Whoever found him, whoever actually managed to scout and find this guy, whoever was the scout for Arsenal when they found Hector Bellerin is a fraud as well. It's not just Hector Bellerin. It's the guy that found Hector Bellerin as well and brought him to Arsenal as well. The man is an absolute travesty. When it comes to football, he is appalling. Like, the guy can't do the basics. He can just about pass. Yeah. My man, I honestly think when they were scouting for him, they didn't find him on a football pitch. They must have found him with a ball doing some kick-ups while he was chopping someone's hair or something. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And he's just thought, oh, this guy can play football. I'll bring him in. This guy is decided to bring out a documentary. I repeat, a documentary about his knee injury, as if he's this great player, absolute great player, like a Lionel Messi. And everyone's so interested to find out the recovery of Hector Bellerin and him being back to his best. Yet he's always been absolutely dog shit. No one's going to want to sit there and watch your documentary, mate. No one gives a fuck about your knee injury. What are you talking about? Like,
I bet he gotta watch this documentary, though.
I have.
Listen, these man were rating him after yesterday's game.
Does anyone disagree that Hector Bellerin is a fraud?
But the guy was a fraud from like 3 seasons ago. I don't disagree. I thought you know what? You surprised me. I thought you were going to say someone else.
Cam. I don't usually target Arsenal players because they're easy. I usually go on for something bigger. But Bellerin deserved, with the documentary, he deserved it. He just deserved it.
The fact that people actually thought he had a good game yesterday, Bruv, I'm going to repeat what I said yesterday. He took the ball out of Lacazette's feet, bruv. You not hear what I'm saying, bruv? Like, what kind of pagan does that?
Yeah, Bellerin.
He's not.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Why? I don't agree with Bellerin being on forward watch.
Oh, go
because-
away! Don't do this.
Why?
No. Because here's the thing.
Let's hear it.
No,
It's always the guy in the green hoodie, man.
here's the
It's
thing.
always
Yeah.
the guy in the green.
It's always the guy in the
No,
glasses,
here's
isn't it?
the thing, though.
You know.
Why do you sound
Are you
like you're in
guys-
an echo chamber?
Are you done? Can you let a brother speak? Cool.
Come on,
Oh,
speak.
No
Spit it
one
out.
rates him. No one rates him. So why is he a fraud?
He's even more
Because he
of a fraud
plants
for
more
making
trees than he
a
plays
living.
football, man. That's
Listen,
why
there's
he's
nothing
bad.
wrong with being an environmentalist. Let the guy be an environmentalist, Kai.
But
This
no
is
one
where
rates
I
him.
disagree with Jem. Jem,
That's why I disagree with you, Igal. There's a lot
Jem,
of issues with
Jem,
somebody over.
when the man came in, he came in and he was bright. He was a shining light. He was really good as a right back. He came in. He was one of the best right backs in the Premier League in 2015-16 season. He made the PFA Team of the Year. Okay, so when you say he was never a good footballer, when you say stuff like that, that's kind of being disingenuous. I get
Do you
it
think-
if you're making fun of him
Wait,
now.
Igal,
But when you make fun of his
Igal,
you said
Do,
the 20
do you think it's because he became a vegan?
Igal,
Do you think that's why he starts
The
slowing
guy
down?
is in the wrong trade, Igal. What you're not
Yeah,
understanding.
yeah.
He was
You think it's a
model,
diet?
hairdresser, whatever else. He's not a fucking footballer. What are you talking
Brilliant.
about?
Someone pull up that comment, please.
Igal, did you think
I don't
Which
know
one,
everyone
which
knows
one?
what comment I'm talking about right now, fam.
Which one?
What, Manny's?
I get the devil shit. I have it.
We love Manny. Shout out to Manny.
Wait,
Okay.
Igal, you said
Yeah.
2015,
What were you gonna say?
16, yeah? 2015,
Yeah, I can barely
16,
hear you.
yeah?
I don't think your audio is set up properly.
Igal, why is he
2015,
not a
yeah?
fraud?
Jesus Christ.
That's better.
He's a
No one
fool.
can hear me.
He's
No,
can hear
I
you
don't
too
think
much.
it's
Yeah, I
connected
can
to
hear you.
your
We can hear you.
your
We can
phone.
hear you. We can hear you.
2015,
Very
16
quiet.
season, how many other right backs were in the Premier League?
You had
Quality
Kyle
right
Walker. You had
At least
Kyle
one in
Walker.
each team.
Who else? Did you have Clichy at the time at Man City?
Clichy's a left
He's a
back.
left
but
back.
yeah.
What the hell am I talking about? I'm lost.
I don't know what you're talking about because Bellerin is a fraud. Stop trying to stick up
No,
for
no,
him.
no.
He
No, no, no.
Yeah,
to be a
Prime, Prime.
Listen.
Prime, as
Yeah,
Chelsea
he's
fans,
a
should we
fool.
really be talking about the
If you
15,
make fun
16
of the man
season?
today, that's not a problem. But this
Stop
is a man
sticking
who
up
was
for him.
Catalan Footballer of the Year in 2015.
I
This was
don't
a man
care.
who won
I
PFA
don't
Player
care
of the
what he
Year.
is. He
Okay,
could have been a Donna
this is a man.
He's crap, mate.
No.
Hey,
You can
Igal,
call
I'm not
it
on the
crap
road.
now.
On
I'm
the road.
getting
I'm not
to
even
the
going to
point.
try
My
and get on
point
to you.
is,
I'm not even
why
going
does
to.
Prime have
You're a
Indiana's
fellow
picture
Arsenal
on?
fan. Igal, you're a fellow Arsenal fan. Let me say, he had one good season, yeah. So we rated him from that season. He's only had the one good season. Since then, it's been piss poor. We've always put it this way. There's not been a season since that season where I've not heard Bellerin's name on a weekly basis, basically.
Unai Emery's last season, he was one of our best players. He got injured with the most assists. He ended up the season, he played, I think, 13 games. He ended the season on 6 assists. That's more assists than almost the whole entire team except for Lacazette.
Igal Hancock, calm down. Stop talking politics right now. The guy is shit.
I think we should have sold him. I agree with you.
now?
We should have sold him back in 2015 when they
Hear me
offered us
now?
45 mil.
We can hear
Hear
you.
me
Prime.
now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fine.
calm
But
down,
the
calm
fact
down.
that he's still at Arsenal.
Yeah, but we're
and he's
talking
still
about
putting
right
in the
now. We're
performances
talking
that
about
he's
right
putting in,
now.
He's a fraud.
He's not.
He's a
He
fraud,
brought up
yeah,
his
right
whole
now he's
existence.
Bro, Alonso was in the team of the season last year. That doesn't mean shit.
No, but you're not going to say Alonso was trash his whole entire career.
Alonso was trash his whole entire career. I just
He was. He only had one good season at Chelsea. He's like Bellerin.
he's
It's the
just
same
like one
thing.
of the. He just played one position that he played well, and as soon as you change it, the guy just becomes like the worst thing.
Yeah,
since I don't know what.
because Conte got the best out of him, Kai. That was it. Other than that, he was dead.
He was dead.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
The man can't even drive, man. That's how
He-
bad he is. Can we just move forward?
Igal, are
man?
you seriously
Yeah,
Igal? Are you seriously sitting
No,
there
but-
telling me
I'm not
that
defending
Bellerin
Bellerin
is
now.
not a fraud?
He's a fraud now, but he's not a fraud his whole entire career. That statement
Well,
is
look,
incorrect.
Okay, so we're
95% of his career, he's a fraud.
He's a fraud.
No,
Yeah, we're moving on.
He's been a
'cause-
fraud since
No.
since he got injured at Chelsea.
Who got injured at Chelsea?
Since he got injured under Unai Emery's season at
Okay.
Chelsea, when he got injured, that moment onwards, he's been bad. Before
That's
then,
a
he was
bit-
okay.
That's a very touchy, sad story. But is he shit now?
Yes.
There you go. Enough with this like very like
Bro,
all this like girly. Oh, I have a sad story. Nobody gives a shit. Man.
Just because he shit, doesn't make him a fraud.
Guy brings that line out every week and it still
He's
gets
a
No,
fraud.
Prime, he's a fraud. Stop sticking up for it, mate. Right?
No.
Let's
Wait.
Let's move on. We know he's a fraud, man. We know it.
Yep.
Let's
He's not a Barca.
actually I know what CAMCAM's got, so let's go with Kai. Let's go with your fraud, man.
My fraud of basically like the last few weeks is Chelsea Football Club, man. The way that we keep this Make-A-Wish thing going for this long, man. Man is taking L after L after L and D's, and he says, my players still need to gel. We are getting better. Like when we got a draw against Aston Villa at fucking home, man. Every fucking week, I have to look at the team clash into each other when they run, man. When is it enough, man? Do I have to like hang myself before this guy gets like goes back to the championship?
My fraud of the week is Chelsea Football Club.
Kai, are you sure you're a Chelsea fan?
Fans right there, just looking at you like.
It's just the whole thing of like charity, man. It's like a charity project.
Do you know why I'm laughing so much? Yeah. Do you know why I'm laughing? Hold on. You know why I'm laughing so much? Because Prime and Jem had the fattest smile on their face until my man said Chelsea Football Club, and they both went.
I don't think.
Don't let me show you Prime's DMs, man. This guy, he wants Lampard out more than me, man.
My DMs.
Kai, are you sure?
Are you going to show them? Are you going to show them the DMs?
Man said, "Are you sure?"
Are you sure?
That's what.
Are you sure you're not Arsenal or Liverpool?
I am a Chelsea fan. I don't want a fucking manager with 41% win rate. It's a fucking disgrace. Sam Allardyce has the same fucking win rate.
It halfway through a season. That could change.
No. I want my club to be good. I don't want here feeding the poor.
No, you want your club to win every year, and that's not going to happen, unfortunately.
Because I want my club to be fucking strong. I don't want my club to win every year. No offense, CAMCAM and Igal. I don't want my club to be Arsenal, man. No offense. No offense.
We're not going to be Arsenal. That's devastating. Don't worry about that.
We say
Chelsea is now.
We say they're in a crisis. They're 3 points. They're 2 points behind us.
That's all I hear.
What about people who tell you?
If we had this, but if that happened, and why? Why is Frank doing this?
How long have you been a Chelsea fan?
It's YFC.
How long have you been a Chelsea fan for?
Indiana, you know what the funny thing is? If we
win
2003, man. Indiana, if we win tomorrow,
we win
4-0.
I'm pretty young, man. I'm pretty young, man. I'm not in your age. I'm not in my 30s, man.
Boys.
There you go, man.
Boys.
You're both the same.
If we win tomorrow, 2-3-0, we will still find a reason to moan about Lampard. Why didn't Werner
we beat
play
Fulham
2-0? Why didn't Joe play on the pitch? Why didn't this happen? Why didn't that happen? That's what we do. This is what Chelsea fans do. They're so spoiled.
For 2 seasons, I've said this guy is a joke. For 2 seasons, I said this guy is a joke. When he lost to Sheffield, I said this guy is a joke. And when he lost to Man City, I still said this guy is a joke. Unlike you guys. Next week, if we can win, we can go back to being 3 points from behind. Oh, now we're only 6 points behind. Wake the fuck up.
Wait a sec. You're someone that's on stats, and yeah, is that not true? You agree? You go.
No, we're 6. You said last 2 weeks
3 points off Liverpool.
Bro, we're 6 fucking points behind. You said we're 3 points behind.
Yeah, no, but if we beat Fulham, we're 3 points. If we beat Fulham, we're 3 points behind Liverpool.
If my aunt had balls, she would be an hermaphrodite.
Listen, Kai, you're a man of stats. You're a man of stats. 3 points behind Liverpool. If we beat Fulham tomorrow.
What? With a game in hand. Why do you Chelsea fans don't count games in hand?
United, we are 3 points behind them.
Don't come at me with this optimistic Make-A-Wish bullshit, man. Doesn't work on me. I'm sorry. I don't do emotion.
Listen, we know you love Frank Lampard, don't we? You know,
as a player, as a manager, you should. As a manager, you should.
People are on smoke.
As a manager, you should. You can't tell me a manager with his managerial career have been at 41% is a good manager.
I'm about
That's-
to
Yeah,
about
and
the
you're
fact that
talking
he's a
about
Chelsea
stats again.
man?
Listen, if Chelsea
What
wins
about
tomorrow,
the
the
fact
3
that he's a
points off
Chelsea man?
Liverpool.
1 second.
He will still have 42% win rate. It doesn't change
Doesn't matter.
anything.
It's 3 points off Liverpool in second.
Bro, Jim, you're like a girl, man. You're
Kai.
emotional. If he
No,
wins
you
one
sound like the
game,
girl. You want him
Kai,
out.
he has
You
no,
want him
I
out.
want him out from the beginning. I want him from the beginning. I have standards from the beginning. Your tongue is so far up his ass that you can't see that he's a shit manager. That's
Why
the
do
between
you
and I.
do this? Why do you do this to each other, man?
Do you know why though? I've done this because I know Kai hates him that much. Look how angry he gets.
I don't
when I
hate
talk
him,
about
man.
it. Look,
He's just
look,
not
you
a good
do.
manager.
Every day he
He's
talks
just
about
not a good
Lampard and
manager.
it gets to
No,
him.
no, no,
Look,
no.
look how much it gets to him as an individual. He can't.
I don't hate him. He's just not a good manager. That's why Chelsea are my fraud of the week. Because
Lampard.
we kept a manager
Lampard, I agree with you, bro.
who we are at 9th.
Kai,
We are failing, and
I'm
we
only
kept him.
playing. I was
It's failure.
joking. I was joking.
I
I'm only
don't
winding
need
you
to
up.
go.
No. It's my opinion.
Anyway.
I think he's failing. To me,
I
he's
know,
not good
but
enough.
Kai,
I
you
wanna
know
be on
my
my
views
midnight
on
vibe, fight.
Lampard, and you know that I was winding you up. I just wanted to like see your reaction. I wanted to see how much you hate Frank Lampard inside. I wanted to see it.
Bro, I don't hate him. I don't
Oh,
hate him,
man.
but he's not good enough for my
I
club.
wanted to
That's it.
see
That's it.
And I bought it out. The lion come out. The lion.
Bro,
It was like,
people know this about for 2 years now. People know this for 2 years. You, David, and Master, you change your opinions every fucking week. I've had
no,
this
I
opinion
don't.
for
That's
2
the
years.
thing. That's the
No,
wrong
no,
thing
no,
to say
no.
about me. I always say what I believe. I'm the only one that sticks to my word.
Nah, he
I mean, I
does
don't
stick
want
to what he's
to know
saying.
it.
To be fair, he does stick to
Thank
what he
you.
said. He does.
You
But
can't
I
catch
just-
me. You can never catch me, Kai, because I'm always
Indiana,
stuck to my word.
didn't
brother.
I
You
have
can
this
never
opinion
catch
about
me.
Lampard since he was hired?
Yeah, you
always had
did. You
the
both
same opinion.
listen. You both had
do
the
it
same.
again,
You
do
both
it again.
stuck to your opinions.
Hey, shots are getting pow, pow, pow. And James on the
Yeah, I'm in camp. Imagine that, like Star Wars, bro.
Where's Bob's, man?
Oh man.
Right,
Hey,
you made me
Kai,
go get my
can I
drink.
get a word in? Can I get a word in? Kai,
I can't believe he
what
came out
about
with
the
a
people who
hermaphrodite line,
say-
man. It killed me.
What about the people who
Hey,
say
you killed me
Frank
with that.
Lampard
killed me with that. You
needs
made me wanna
time to get the team to gel?
I drink every day because of this shit, man. Like this
No,
club
bro.
is just a joke.
I smoke every day to my club, fam.
Not as bad, but you got used to it.
I
You
smoke
lot got
cigarettes.
used to it, man. You lot got used to it. We didn't get used to it yet, man. Like getting L after L after L is not the same for us, man.
No, I
Listen,
agree with
listen.
Kai on that one. You
No, what
are
about-
shit.
answer my question.
You just
What
need
about
to
the
stay
people who
down
say
there
the
and
team
shut your
hasn't
mouth.
gelled yet?
You lot.
What?
2
What
points
about the
behind,
people who
innit?
say the team hasn't gelled yet?
They're full of excuses, both in life and in football, man. That's their. I don't use excuses, man.
Kai, what about the fact that we have 18 people watching but only 5 likes? Come on, guys, you can do better than that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
smash
come
the
on.
like
Yeah,
button.
it's free.
That's
Like
it.
the video.
Come on.
Smash the fuck-
Listen,
I'm on
people,
here,
it's
bro.
completely free to hit the like button, share it, subscribe. It's all
Oh my
free.
God.
Cost you nothing.
Give it to your mom,
Come on.
to your nan, to your dog.
and
to
no,
the whole
no, no,
family.
not just that.
And
not
to the
just that.
stranger
In
next
the
door that Kai
description-
says.
In the description is everybody
Don't give
else's
it. Don't
channels
give
and
it to
their
the stranger
socials.
next door
Go
because
check
he's
them
gonna
as
come
well.
knocking your door every week. Don't do that. Avoid the stranger next door. Avoid them.
Man.
Yeah, so,
Listen,
Cam,
I just-
Cam, what are your
hermaphrodite
what are your
line, man.
thoughts on Chelsea being on football? I don't know.
Do you know what it is? I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just enjoying watching both your faces, bro.
We're in pain, man.
That's it,
I
bro.
was only
That's-
trolling, Kai. I just wanted to see how much he hated Lampard. I wanted to bring it out, so that's why I started
Bro,
digging.
I don't
listen,
hate
listen,
him. I
And I was shoving it.
See,
And I was
You know what
shoving
it is?
With all
it.
honesty,
My whole
with
football,
all
Chelsea.
honesty, right?
Appreciate
With all
that, man.
honesty, right?
Can I say one thing about
Keep
Chelsea?
hitting the
Yeah,
like
go
button,
ahead.
keep sharing,
And the
keep
only reason why I
subscribing.
have to say, the reason why I have to say this is because my partner's side is all Chelsea. Okay, so you need to know what I'm dealing with right now. Yeah, so it's not just what I get on the podcasts and TFT. Nah, I get it deeper than that. I get it hit home when we lose and Chelsea make a mad win. Partner's dad, where's Cameron? Nah, allow it, man. I've been saying about Chelsea.
Yeah, man.
I've been saying about Chelsea. I actually thought Lampard was going to be a good manager for you, but
He can still be a good manager.
Hold on, but he's
Is the
now
hope that what?
proving me wrong. He's proving me wrong. Because the reason is, I said, look, give Lampard a season. Because remember, you have to give him his credit where credit due. Last season, he managed to get top 4 just, even though you did have a little collapse at near the end or somewhere. Yeah.
Chelsea
managed
should have got top 4. It's not an achievement.
Well, but hold on, but he still got you top 4.
Shut up, Ram.
Regardless,
We got top 4. It
regardless
wasn't
if you didn't
Bollocks.
deserve it or not, he got you top 4.
Yeah.
And you need to realize that the reason why I actually rated him, was because you need to realize the predicament he was in, bro. You lost your best player.
Yes,
And he
I
managed to
agree.
keep your top 4 team that season.
Yes.
But
Thank you.
this is where now he's proven me wrong, because I was saying to my guy in it who's a Chelsea fan, I said, look, I think Chelsea are going to win the league, not this season, but next season. As in, that was last season. So I was saying this season Chelsea are going to win the league, but now this guy's just pissing me off, bro. He can go,
Why do you
bro.
want Chelsea to win? I'm so confused.
I don't want Chelsea to win.
It's still Chelsea.
I don't want what it is. Yeah,
That's what
I just
Gal's
hate being proven wrong. I hate being proven wrong, bro. Because when I get proven wrong, it gets on my nerves, bro. I don't care what club you are, fam. When I get proven wrong, it pisses me off.
CAMCAM.
Bro, if
Thank fuck you didn't put money on it, huh?
Money.
I'm proven wrong. I'm
You
happy.
the a lot of money.
No lie, yeah. I put a little $5 on it at the start.
I'm
of the
going to
season.
say this to you right now. This is the fact. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in his first season at this point was getting screamed at. Oh, he's crap. Oh, he doesn't play players in the positions. He plays the wrong formation. Oh, we're so far behind. Ole out. What has he done since January to now?
John,
not
You
said it's
haven't declined as much as Lampard,
This is
man.
why I have
This
to
is factually true.
Has
This is
been
facts. This
for
is
a
facts.
decade, over a decade. Don't compare.
You man was getting on to
Yeah, but
Arsenal. You man get on to Arsenal.
I get Kyle's point though.
No, but I know what I know. I get
manager love and
what I'm trying to say
hugs
is
and love and
this is why I defend. This is what gets on me. Man said a Drogba shirt. Do you know what? Yeah, his son's a fan, innit?
My guy
Imagine that.
Hassan.
You didn't know that about your Drogba guy. You didn't know that, did you? You didn't know that. Look at your face. You're like, what? Nah, what? Yeah.
No. That's CAMCAM. That's his adopted son. That's his adopted son. That's not his real son.
No, he said, why are you bringing me your shirt? I want an Arsenal shirt with Henry, bruv.
Yeah,
Said it in an interview.
Didier Drogba is also an Arsenal fan. He's so banging.
I know, bruv. And Essien was an
Didier
Arsenal
Drogba
fan.
lifted the Champions League, and I'm
wearing an Arsenal shirt, blood.
Yeah.
You know
Didn't
that?
Henry win Champions League at Barcelona, no?
Hey, did he win
Yeah,
it,
but
or
he
did
didn't
Drogba
win
win
it.
it? Drogba won the Champions
I
League,
think
didn't he? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but I think Henry also won it at Barcelona.
Unless
I'm wrong.
Henry has a Champions League medal. He didn't win the Champions League. He didn't do anything in that.
He did well. Nah.
Okay.
I was just happy he won the Champions League medal. When he won it, I was just like, do you know what? I'm happy for him for winning it because, bruv, that's the only thing he missed at Arsenal, bruv.
Are you though? Like I wouldn't. Like if Drogba didn't win the Champions League at Chelsea and he wanted someone else, I wouldn't be happy about it.
Yeah,
be
exactly.
like,
Nor would I.
doesn't
fine.
mean
No,
anything.
Yeah.
no.
Exactly.
Because they won it. What? It was 2000 and the year he won it was 8. Was it 9?
2007, 8, I think. No.
No. I think it was the year they beat United 2-0.
Yeah, 2009.
No, he didn't,
Yeah.
Rams. What are you talking about? He never won a Champions League. Go back to that.
He
Henry
won-
won
he
Champions
played-
League. Oh, he did with Barcelona.
No.
Yes,
That
he
was
did.
his
Barcelona,
best.
that's
That was
what
one of his best seasons
He
at
did.
Barca.
He did.
If you go back to that season
Shout
at
out to
Barca in
Ram
general,
comments as well, man.
they nearly had over 100 goals between him, Messi, and Etu.
Yeah,
Alright.
I remember that. That's true. Yeah,
And
yeah,
that was the same season Henry won the Champions League.
yeah.
And I was actually happy for him. I was like, bruv, Henry's a Arsenal legend. Even though he's not at Arsenal and he's winning it at Barca, bruv, I'm happy for him to win it.
I would be pissed if he wanted someone else, not Chelsea.
Is
I don't know.
Henry an Arsenal
One
legend?
second. This is about Chelsea Football Club being a fraud. We're not talking about Arsenal now. Chelsea are the fraud.
Yeah.
Is
That's
Henry a
coming.
legend?
Let's
Trust.
It's a load of bollocks.
wrap this up. Let's just go around quickly. We'll start with Brian, Jem, down to Cam, all the way through. And what is it? Are you saying the board and their decisions right now? Is that what you're saying, Kai?
For hiring Lampard, yes. Not for the
Okay.
whole process
Prime.
of the club. Because I support the Chelsea board a lot.
Prime, Chelsea
I
on
think
forward
that-
watch for that or not?
That
agree with
particular
that.
incident was a big mistake, and I think
Underrated
even Chelsea,
trio that season
even the
was.
board are starting to see it. That it was a mistake. That's why they're talking to different
For
managers
hiring,
or whatever.
for hiring Lampard.
Yeah.
and stuff
You
like
agree,
that.
Prime? I know you agree. I'm going to show the DM
Jem?
unless you tell me you
I
don't
need to
agree. I know
get
you
Show
agree.
it to you.
Jem says no. Cam?
What?
Hiring Lampard was a mistake on the board. That's why they're bored. They're like,
Yeah, but no, I was just saying about that comment, bruv. They were the most underrated. The way that they don't get rated, and they bruv. Do you know how many goals they got that season, bruv? But yeah, sorry. Well, it's Abramovich, innit? Man's got the money, you know what I'm saying, bro? Man's got that money.
I got a different take on this. They had to do something different because of Sarri.
Yeah, but you can't really say no because
They had to do something different because of the whole Sarri.
if he doesn't give Frank time, then we know.
Wait, so you're basing this on an overall? Are we basing this on an overall? Since Lampard's been at Chelsea, we're saying that he's been a fraud since he's been at Chelsea for the last 2 years.
No, I'm saying.
Is that what we're saying?
I'm saying.
Now, if we're basing it overall, then I don't know.
Chelsea's
the whole-
been a fraud, not Frank.
Maybe, yeah.
Hang on,
First season-
Kai explain
first
what he's
season-
actually putting on.
First season he did well, right? He got us he got Champions League. Even though 12 defeats at Chelsea should never be acceptable, but I understand because Hazard left or whatever. I give him that. He got Reece James, who I rate really, really highly. You know, he introduced him to the club or whatever. He got us Tamori, which unfortunately is going to be leaving. You can argue about the Tammy Abraham thing, but he's still a good choice striker, right? And then he got Mason Mount. David is going to kill me for this, who could be a good player for the future. But taking us forward to being where we want to be, I don't think he's that guy. That's my whole point. So I think he should have been given a 1 year and not a 2 year. That's it.
Lewandowski.
Does that class him as a fraud though? Really?
No, I didn't say I said the Chelsea decision to give him 2 years or 3 years was
All right, we're basing it on the board then, the board or a fraud. That's what we're saying, yeah.
for hiring him for this long, yes, because we're downhill, man.
Okay.
As the season as a whole,
I can't argue with him with that. To be fair.
Yeah, this is our worst season ever. 7 wins from 17 games. It's the worst ever. So
Yeah,
for the Roman era.
You can't. I'll just finish it off. You can't expect to be on top when you make that many signings. You know why they brought Frank in. This is
but not ninth. Come on, Indiana. Even you could be like sensible. Not ninth.
So far.
Listen.
I
don't think the expectations are to win the league. I think it's more to bed in the youth. So I think what is he showing us?
38 goals.
If he gets top four, he stays.
Phone, is it?
26.
Yeah.
No, I don't think. Regardless if he gets top 4 or not, he's gonna get replaced. That's why they're looking at other. I think.
Okay.
It's just the base of win rather than if.
Let's put the board on fraud watch then.
So that was just that season. That was just in the Liga, bruv.
No, that Barcelona team was scary, man. Yeah, I know what you mean.
CAMCAM.
We've got bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs. Start on Lampard, man.
Sorry, say
we're
that
not
again.
getting into the Lampard. Don't start on him.
No. We move on. Let's move on.
25 minutes. CAMCAM, who's going on fraud watch, man? Who do you want to put on fraud watch and why?
I don't know if someone's put him on that yet or not. But it's in his name. I've been saying his name. It's in the name that I've been saying. Mr. Number 9 himself. Lacquer, blood clot, fraud, bruv. He is big. I don't want to hear no one disagree with me. I don't care what form he's on right now. He's a fraud.
Disagree with you.
He's a fraud. Fraud. Bro, this guy should go to prison. This guy's done too many aces. He's done too many aces. He needs to go to prison. I swear down, he's a fraud.
Is it that bad?
I don't care.
I feel like he was all right.
I don't care. Listen, year in, year out. Yeah? We're giving the excuses to this guy. Oh, he's confident. He's confident. You're a 29-year-old fucking bloke, bro. Bruv, after 4 years, you still need confidence, bruv. Are you sure your missus is getting it right at home, bruv?
What?
You still need confidence for your missus? I don't think so, bruv. So where's the confidence for your fucking game plan, bruv? I don't care if you're on form right now, bruv. He will go off form, and then everyone will get onto him. And I'm just going to sit back and say, I told you.
CAMCAM, can you explain that reference? I didn't understand that.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Is
prime
it missing?
16. You don't understand it.
What I'm trying to say is, he lacks confidence, yeah? So when he goes home to his missus, does he lack confidence then?
Okay, my bad.
Nah, bro, it's deeper than that. When you say the missus reference, I thought you were going to talk about the fact that he was cheating and he was bringing a missus.
I thought what he meant is he can't satisfy her, man. I thought like he went all the way there, man.
She go to him and say, I want you to cheat on me. I doubt it.
See, I was right there, guys. See? Yeah?
Okay, guys. Lacazette. What do you guys expect from Lacazette?
Here we
20
go.
goals.
I like Lacazette more than Aubameyang. He's been better
This
than
guy
Aubameyang.
was at Lyon. This guy was at Lyon, banging in 20 plus goals per season.
But so can
Oh,
I.
he does.
The French
Penalties.
league.
Oh, he does.
I know
He
it's
does.
France.
Let's be serious. Cam
No,
Pride.
I know it's France.
Cam,
I know it's France, innit?
Where?
But if you're banging 20 plus goals for Lyon, bearing in mind they've got like Monaco. All right, at the time Monaco weren't that rich, but you know they have PSG and that's about it. Yeah. But for banging 20 plus goals a season for like good 2, 3, 4 seasons, bro. And then we bought him, and he was a highly rated player when we bought him, bro.
Cam.
Bare people wanted him.
Is that
Cam,
bad?
all he likes doing is twerking on other opponents' balls.
See,
That's
look at
literally
that. Look
it.
at
That's all I see him do.
See, I'm a lying, fam. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Look,
5, 6,
He's a
7 seasons.
twerker.
He was banging in 30 goals. 30 fucking goals, bruv. And he can't even bang in 15 for us, bruv.
Exactly. He just twerks. He just twerks for the defenders.
Guys are
That's it.
fraud, fam.
Yeah.
You know what? When you said, "Am I lying?" It's like when Jesus first found out he could turn water into wine, man. It's like, "Am I lying?" It's like he just discovered something crazy, man.
Oi, CAMCAM.
He's barely
Not to
reached
the fact- Listen, I've been calling Lacazette a fraud since he entered the Premier League. But to play devil's advocate, which I haven't done in a long time,
As you usually do. Okay,
you
go on.
guys have never played to his strengths.
Prime.
Bro,
You
it doesn't
never
matter.
played to his strengths.
No. We did at one point. His first season, we did, innit? Hence why he got more goals that season. But he kept
His
going on
first
these little
season was-
shit.
his first
Aubameyang had to
season was
save his
shocking.
season that season. If it wasn't Aubameyang coming in for January, the guy wouldn't have scored more than 4 more goals, bruv, that season.
Oh, okay.
But
so you
Aubameyang
said
gave
he
him the
was-
penalty to give him that
you-
confidence back.
Cam,
That is it.
you just said he bagged goals his first season, but Aubameyang came midway through Lacazette's first season. So clearly not.
That's what I'm saying. If it wasn't for Aubameyang coming in and giving Lacazette that penalty
Yeah.
to get his goal scoring confidence back, Lacazette wouldn't have got his goal scoring confidence back. He would have probably scored 3, 4 more goals if we were lucky that season. But he's banged in a few more, maybe 5 or 6.
But do you know the funny thing is? Funny thing is about Lacazette, yeah? You lot bought him, right? Thinking, yeah. And you got rid of Giroud.
He was on my FIFA for fucking 4 seasons in a row, blood.
Yeah, but you lot got rid of Giroud for him, then only 6 months later to buy Aubameyang.
That's not true, bro. That's not true at all.
was
We did
on
not
my
get rid of him
FIFA.
for Lacazette. That's completely false. We got rid of him to make up for the room to bring in Aubameyang. We could
Let
not
me
have bought
understand.
Aubameyang if it wasn't for Giroud.
You got France #1. You got rid of him for a guy who couldn't even get to the France
We
under
didn't
21.
get rid of him. We had both of them.
No,
at the same
but
time.
let me get that right. Did you do that?
Now I know why he's never in the French squad. Now I know why.
He just twerks on players, man. And I think Lacazette is an all right player, but he's not what
Guys,
Arsenal
guys,
fans make him
Don't
to be.
misconstrue me. Don't misconstrue me. Lacazette is not the player who's going to be banging in 30 goals unless he has the proper
That's a
men
fucking
behind him
understatement.
who create chances for him.
John Kai, subscriber,
At
thank you, man.
Lyon, they played well around the way he played. The Lacazette we got, we don't see him doing what he did at Lyon because the system does not allow him to do that. We actually don't know what a system is. Ever since Arsene Wenger, we haven't had a proper system. Unai Emery never really had a proper system. Even Arteta right now doesn't have a proper system. The players are basically depending on their individual brilliance to get us goals at times. And Lacazette does not have it in his locker to do all the things that he used to do. And that is just the sad part about it. We did not buy a finished article. We thought we bought a Rolls Royce. Realistically, we went and we bought a Fiat.
Fraud.
But
You're
Gal,
literally-
everything you've just said backs up why he's a fraud.
I agree with him.
I
I'm
literally
not
said that.
disagreeing
You're
with him.
literally describing what a fraud is.
I'm agreeing with you.
But you know what, CAMCAM, yeah? The one thing I disagree with you is I think Arsenal fans is the reason why he's a fraud. The gas they gave him when he
This
came
guy
in.
just hates us.
I was one of them, bro.
The gas that was
I'll put
given.
my hands up. I'll put my hands up 100%.
No,
I was more
nobody,
just about him coming in than I was Aubameyang, fam.
nobody was
Would
gassed
you-
as
would
much
you-
as they gassed Torreira, man. That
I
guy
didn't-
was better than Kane. Now he's
So
like
would you rather have Giroud back? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Would you rather
Yeah, I
have
would.
Giroud back?
I would.
Giroud is a blue, man. He's not going back.
I would. 100%. I would. I'm not even lying. I would. I'll take him over
you
both.
serious?
Aubameyang. Yeah. I'm being
Don't
steady
lie,
serious.
man. Aubameyang won you an FA Cup. What are you saying?
Oh, whoop the fucking do. What's he done since then, bruv?
Ooh, the FA
He
Cup.
won
Scored
you
a
an FA
penalty,
Cup,
bro. Whoop. He scored an own goal as well, bruv.
Listen, we need to treat Aubameyang like we treat like Leicester treat Vardy. Build the whole thing around him. Because you know the man's
Yes.
going to bang in 20, 30 goals every week.
Igal, you have built everything around him. Up
No, we
until this
haven't.
season.
In what world?
You have.
They haven't, Brian. They haven't.
Oh no. Up until
That's
this
not-
season, which
Wait,
is why
wait,
he's
wait,
not
wait,
banging
stop.
goals.
Zane, that's not this show, man. We don't do match previews and reviews on this show, man. That's a different show. We will do it on the channel, but that'll be Wednesday. This is Fraud Watch, where we put frauds.
Man
on
said
Fraud
biggest
Watch.
fraud of the week, Steve Bruce. Oh my lord,
Be
so I'm
careful,
sending
be careful.
shots.
Man like Steve Bruce.
All right, so
Brucey
what?
boy.
So,
Are we-
what
we're
we
all
were
in
saying, is we
agreement.
need to move on. We need to move on. Are we all in agreement that Lacazette should go on Fraud Watch?
Yes. Yes.
Are we all in agreement?
Yes.
No, I
Yes.
think it should be Aubameyang.
Okay.
I think
Bob,
Lacazette has been better
so
than
no,
Aubameyang. I don't agree.
I genuinely thought, Jem was going to say about me. That's probably what I thought he was going to say.
Okay, we'll go.
No,
we'll
do you
go
know what,
Gal,
bro?
and then we'll go Bob.
Listen, I'm not
Bob's can't
gonna
stay-
criticise a
stay on
player.
that, So let's go.
God, no,
Keep
I'm
on.
not criticising the player. No way. Am I criticising Aubameyang when he's actually won you a trophy? Lacazette's done fuck all. He's shit. Let's be serious. Like, he's done nothing. He's got a couple of goals here and there. That's about it. Do you know what I mean?
Like a who? Like a what?
Sorry, Bob.
Like a
Like a
goal.
No,
Where?
it's okay. So my fraud, is a Crystal Palace player that
That
his
Terry
initials
hates.
are WZ, and it's Wilfried Zaha.
Terry gonna be proud of you, man.
I think, and look, it's not
Yes, he is.
it's not about stats and stuff, right? For me, it's just been on the eye. He had his move to Man United. We all know what happened, blah, blah, blah. He went back, He had that period where he wanted to go to Arsenal and he didn't get his move, okay? And he was supposedly going to go to Everton. However, since then, he has flopped in the sense of, okay, you can do all the tricks, blah, blah, blah. We know he can spin people like Beyblades. I just think right now that you are, it's like I don't want to say has been, but I want to be like, your time has gone, and I think you're just there catching dust at Crystal Palace. I think right now he's on some crud right now where he's pushing people. He's getting booked all the time. He's not even scoring as many goals anymore. He's just angry, and he's even getting verbal on social media now. I just think to myself, like, Arsenal wanted to sign you, mate. Like, Bayern Munich were looking at you, mate. And you're still at Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
And you're not even managing 15 goals a season. Now, you can say he's at Crystal Palace. Kevin Davies played for Bolton Wanderers and was scoring 15 goals a season. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? I just think here that when people see him do like a step over and a trick, they're like, oh, Zaha. I'm like, bro, he's rubbish. Like, seriously. And I don't know what you guys think, but I think he's a fraud. I've been in WhatsApp groups where,
No, I was just gonna ask you something, because obviously he was a Manchester United player, wasn't he, earlier in his career?
Yeah.
If he was at Man United today with the Brunos, the Pogbas, and whatever, would he get in the starting lineup? And do you think he would score more goals than he is at Crystal Palace at the moment? Do you think it depends on who he's got around him more so? That's what I'm trying to say.
So, see, this is the thing, you see, right? I was expecting that question. And for me, I don't think so. And hear me out, because I don't think he's got the work ethic or the right attitude.
Right.
If I'm honest, I just think to myself, I see you at Palace, you throw your hands up, you're always walking about until you get the ball. You know, like, this is not Palace away to someone or home. You're going to be at a big club. And I just think, balance-wise, I think for his big club move, I think he's had his time and it's when. And for me, there's a reason my fraud is that guy Bits and Bob, because he's cool. Shout out, Andrew. I just think he's had this time yet. And look, all good players, big clubs are always going to come after you, 100%, But I just think that with Zaha, He's just a wasted bit of potential. That's all it was. It was potential, wasn't it? If you
Is
think about it.
is his waste of potential? Is his waste of potential because he's at a club like Palace? If he had took his next step to Arsenal or a Bayern Munich, would we have seen more of him as an individual player? That's what I'm trying to understand. Or is
I'd
it because
have to
he's just
say
not getting as
no.
much service at Palace because he doesn't see the ball as much? That's what I'm trying to
No, I'd
understand.
have to say no.
I disagree.
No,
I
Jim,
think he
because-
needs to step up.
Yeah. Well, see, I was
You haven't
thinking.
got, you ain't got a
that,
Bruno.
Indiana.
You ain't
Might
got
be
a
just
Bruno
happy
in
where he
Palace,
is, you know.
Indiana. You ain't got a Bruno
No.
in Palace.
No,
Giving
you've
the
not.
ball.
You've not, right? You've not. But you've not got Bruno at Southampton, and Danny Ings is scoring goals. Do you know what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
but they
to
got
you?
Ward-Prowse. They got Ward-Prowse. He's
Oh,
as
come
good
on,
as
come
he is.
on.
He
Come
is,
on.
though. You say that, but Ward-Prowse has been doing it for a very long time now. He has been.
Okay. It's an argument. We'll disagree to agree, but
Yeah.
I just think that Wilfried Zaha, his chance is gone now, and I think if he has anything left of his career
You
that he can
think?
salvage, he's got to leave. He's got to leave the
I
Premier
agree.
League.
He's got to
or
leave.
Palace.
Yeah.
I agree.
If he was at PSG with Mbappe and Neymar, he would
It's
score
a different
goals.
story. It's a different story.
Yeah.
He would be on the
But
bench
you've got to
because they
ask
both play in
yourself
the
this.
position. Though.
Yeah, but you've got to ask yourself this,
Nick
right?
DB29. Appreciate it, man.
You've got to ask yourself this: why is no one going back for him?
It's
And this
true.
is what I just think
That's
for
true.
myself. Why is because like we see what he does for Palace, right? And then you can say to yourself as a manager, or even as a fan, oh, imagine him in Tottenham, imagine him in Chelsea, whatever. But no one's went for him because for me,
we're good, man.
there's better out there.
It's the price tag. It's the price tag. His price tag is ridiculous.
How
bro.
much is it?
They expect too
How much is
They
it?
expected 80 million from Arsenal when we got Pepe.
Yeah, but Igal, if he was pushing for a move, they would be able to
Exactly,
decrease that price.
exactly.
But I think
If you really wanted him,
It's his
you would
fault.
have got a good price.
It's his fault. Blame him first because he's the idiot who signed the 5-year deal when he knew he wanted to leave.
No, but he could be happy where he is, man. His wife could be happy where he is. You know, it's they don't make the decision for themselves. You know, it's the same thing with.
I agree with that.
Listen,
He could be just
I
like
agree
happy
with
where he
Klein.
is. He could be just
Yeah.
happy like with the
his
money he's
agent-
making, his
agent
life.
told him he couldn't get a better deal elsewhere. That's why he signed the deal at Palace. But realistically, if he would have played out the rest of his contract, hopefully he doesn't get injured. He could have maybe got a big move and got a big signing bonus.
But that's the
Yeah, but it's
gamble
not
you
about
try
the
to
money,
take.
man. He might be happy where he is.
It's lack of ambition from him then.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say to you. And
Why
because
did you say the same thing about Aubameyang, though?
But this is the
What
fact
the
that
hell
because
are you
he's
talking about,
I'm at
Palace?
Palace.
Cut the crap, bro.
If he went to Barcelona,
Palace to Arsenal. Get the hell out of here.
no, but it's. But you're saying he doesn't have ambition because he wants to stay at Palace, and a lot of us would argue that's the same
Man
thing with
is
Aubameyang.
27.
He's happy where he is because of the money.
Man is 27. Failed at United. Went back to Palace. He's happy being a Palace legend. Let him be a Palace legend.
But isn't that the same thing with Aubameyang, though? He went.
No, Aubameyang has
happy
played at
being
AC
there, man.
Milan. He's played at
I don't
Tottenham.
think he is
He's
happy.
played at Arsenal. He's had his chances.
Igal, he would walk into your team all day. You know that, didn't you?
Internet's
He was
bugging.
there. He would. He would walk into your team all day. You do that.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
He would.
He would walk
Igal
into Arsenal.
He would.
He would.
Igal is
That's not the
salty because he
argument.
never went to Arsenal.
I'm not mad. I don't give a shit. That's not the argument. The argument is, why are you trying to compare apples and oranges? It's two completely different situations. One man's 27, right?
Ooh,
Next man's 30.
So what are we saying about Zaha?
All right. Do we agree?
What part of it are you saying? The fact that he's still at Palace, he's a fraud for that? Or are you
You
saying
made a
he's
very
fraud?
compelling argument, bits and bobs.
Are you saying his career is a fraud?
If I was
you
a
saying?
jury, I'm saying guilty, meaning he's a fraud.
Big up you, bro.
Why is he a
Come
fraud?
on, G.
Yeah.
You persuaded me as a.
I hear
hey,
what-
listen,
I hear what
you
you're
do,
saying.
that wasn't done in the courts, but you're out of like, hey, listen, that was mad.
Oh, CAMCAM, what do you know?
Do you know
about
why I
sports,
don't
man?
think he's a fraud? I'll tell you why I don't think he's a fraud, right? Because he's playing at a team like Palace. If he was at a Man United or an Arsenal or a Chelsea where there's more expectations to be the main man and lead the club, then I would probably criticise him more. The fact that he's at Palace and he's their main man and yet he's
And
still
happy,
being put.
be happy that
over.
way.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
but Chris
Yeah, like,
Wood's at
I think
Burnley
it's
and he's
slightly
their main
harsh.
man and he scores goals. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
when
but
he
bits
he's
plays
and
always
a
bobs.
player,
Zaha's been their main man for a long time, Bobs. He has.
Bits and bobs.
He has been their main man.
When United sold him, Palace put faith in him. You know, he could be just like, you know, he just content where he is. You know what I mean?
I don't.
You guys don't know fucking
I'm
loyalty,
not
man.
convinced that-
What happened to loyalty,
I
bro?
to the panel, and I think he's a fraud.
Fair enough. I don't think he.
I
is,
think the
to be
whole
fair,
Palace fucking squad are frauds.
Yeah.
But that's a different point, man.
but- Yeah,
Man them Palace.
I don't rate anybody in that fucking
Nah,
squad, man.
I agree. I get
Man's
what
not going
Bob's
for
saying.
single players this week. Man's going for whole squads.
I
He's a
do,
tough
man.
one, man. It's a really
Remember when they had
tough
one.
cheerleaders,
Tough one,
man? Jesus Christ. Anyway,
I'm only basing it
Of course
upon
you
where
remember
he
that
is as an individual. Like as an individual playing at Palace, does he deserve to be put in the fraud watch when Palace are battling like 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, and he's like their
Yeah, but
best
you
player?
can say that about Lacazette. Arsenal doing the same thing there.
Yeah, but he's at Arsenal. He's at Arsenal. They're meant to be a top
But what
six
is
club.
Arsenal right now, though?
It doesn't matter. They're meant to be a top six club.
That's not me
Egal.
throwing shit. That's just me talking football.
They're top six. All right, sorry, top seven. Seven.
He's got a
Top
point.
7. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I've heard your opinion. I respect it.
Don't disrespect my club. I think you're just you know, not gonna get smoked.
CAMCAM.
No,
No, no,
Leicester are ahead.
Like, let's be real here. I know this season, yeah. This season,
Leicester are better.
okay.
Let's be serious.
Dead, innit?
You're 7.
Let's be serious.
7.
Okay. So you wanna go there?
Comes out of
Okay,
nowhere.
okay. Let's be real. Okay, the season Mourinho left that you Chelsea. Where did you finish that year?
Oh, don't
10th.
come
Okay,
to Chelsea.
okay.
15
All right,
trophies.
Listen,
You can't
this is
scratch
where
our backs,
I
mate,
hate
if you wanted to.
Chelsea and United
Don't
fans
try
the
it.
most. Yeah, because they try to give the smoke and forget the smoke that they've already had to give.
but
Here we
didn't we
go.
win the league the year
Deluded
after?
FC.
Though?
No, it
Leave
doesn't
your
matter.
FC.
Listen.
Irrelevant
The reason
FC.
why it don't matter is because we're having a bad season. We're having
Irrelevant
a bad
FC.
season.
Irrelevant
CAMCAM.
FC.
So, okay, what was you feeling? All right.
CAMCAM.
The finish,
CAMCAM,
the season you
CAMCAM,
finished 10th.
CAMCAM,
No, I'm not having it. No. The season you finished 10th. What was your feelings that season?
But we won the league after.
No.
though. Like shit, like shit.
The season you finished 10th. What was your feelings
I
that
will answer.
season?
I will answer.
Kai,
this. I will answer. this.
CAMCAM
Let
asked
me
you a
answer
question,
this.
innit?
Let me
He
answer.
asked
this.
you a question.
How were we feeling?
Bits
We
and bob. I said I
shouldn't-
felt
It's
sad.
not
What more can I say,
Look,
man?
The way you was going, because you was in the bottom half of that season,
bro.
most of
Let me
that
answer,
season.
bro. Let me answer.
you
let me
were
answer.
finished. You were lucky to finish top 10.
Cam.
Bro,
Yeah.
let me
I
answer.
remember.
How
Cam.
are we
But yeah,
feeling?
go on.
Cam.
How are we feeling? Chelsea
But-
shouldn't be there because we won the league the season before, and it proved
And
how
the season
good we
after.
are because we won the league the
Yeah, I
season
say,
after.
yeah.
Arsenal.
Now forget
have
that.
been
Prime.
dropping like
Forget that.
this is expected, at least for me anyway. How you're playing and how you've been performing this season is expected.
Listen, Cam.
So-
Cam, I've got the best answer for you, Cam. You ready for it? You ready for this, Cam? You ready? When's the last time you won a Premier League?
2004, bro.
How long ago? All right. When's the last time you won a European Cup?
We haven't won one, bro. And any
So then
fan
what
that
the
tries
fuck
to
are you
say they're
comparing
not
yourself to my
winning
club then?
European, that's
Just
bull-
be quiet. You're irrelevant. Your club is irrelevant. Stop comparing your club to my club.
Jim,
It's
they won the
okay.
FA Cup.
If we're irrelevant, why is it that every other fan base talks about my club the most?
You have no
More than their
pulling
own
power
club.
because you're a banter
Yeah, they
club.
do.
Everyone wants to
If
watch
we're
your
not
banter
irrelevant,
fan.
we're so irrelevant. We're so irrelevant. We're so irrelevant.
AFTV are clowns.
No. We're so irrelevant, Jim, that Arsenal fans, every time they lose, bring the most views. But we're that irrelevant, innit?
Yeah, because they banter us.
'Cause it's
No.
funny, man.
Yeah, to have a, it is that. It is
You're
that.
a banter club.
But we're not irrelevant, though. Your argument is
You're
flawed
irrelevant.
because we're not irrelevant because you keep us relevant.
Leicester have won
Your
a
mouths
trophy
keep us
before you,
relevant, bro.
bruv. A
Your
Premier
mouths
League
keep
trophy.
us relevant,
right
bro.
there.
Your
He's got
mouths
you there.
keep us
He's got
relevant.
you there.
Your mouths keep us relevant. So how are
But-
we irrelevant? It's,
Yeah, but
you know the determination of irrelevant. It means
But-
You're
no one
becoming the new
knows.
Tottenham.
It means no one knows.
You're becoming the new
Everyone's
Tottenham.
forgotten.
What's going on?
Okay,
Arsenal are a
Cam.
bigger club
But,
than Chelsea, though.
Are we gonna pretend that Arsenal aren't the Mr. Bean of football clubs?
No, but Arsenal's a bigger club than Chelsea.
That's Tottenham, bro.
Are,
That's Tottenham, bro.
are we gonna like not gonna
Ryan,
consider
get it
that at all?
No, they're not because Mr. Bean always wins in the end. There might be a bit.
No, but listen,
Yeah, that's true. That's true, though. That's
Do you know what I mean? That's not true.
Arsenal,
It's not true.
Arsenal are a bigger club than Chelsea.
Oh, Bob.
Vincent, Bob, you're a little bit
they
tipsy,
don't-
man. You haven't.
They are.
You're a little tipsy. I can see you, man.
I
Hobbs,
agree.
they don't act like it.
I agree.
No,
Right,
look,
let's
I'm
move
not.
on.
I'm
Right,
not-
right, I agree with
How have we got into
Guys,
this?
with bare flip flopping.
Right, are they a bigger club than Chelsea through marketing? Arsenal. Can you answer that question, please? 'Cause he's not.
Gem.
They're not.
Gem.
They're not.
Thank you. Thank you. I just wanted to hear it.
Stop
They're a bigger
this.
club than
Stop
us.
this.
They're a bigger club.
Yeah, I know
Apparently.
you needed to hear it from someone else. Yeah, okay, cool. Firstly, everybody like the stream, please like the video, share it, subscribe. Go and subscribe to everybody else's channels. All the links are in the description. All their socials are in the description. Do that now. See if we can get the numbers up, please. I really appreciate it.
It's so relevant.
We've got
Hey, Indiana.
Let's go.
Indiana.
Let's go
Let's do
to
it.
Egal.
First 11 OnlyFans coming soon. Come on, guys, let's do it.
How the hell did the gal stay so quiet
Yeah.
in that?
Because he's heard it. He's heard it a million times, man. It's
Say
just
one
like,
word.
You guys just
Let's
thinking
do
about the
that.
way to
Come on.
murder us
Hey,
all,
who's
man.
this real fan? Who's this real? What team is he?
let him speak, man. Let him
He's
speak.
a Liverpool fan. Liverpool fan.
Oh, no wonder, bruv. 30 years, bro. Allow it, man.
30
Yeah,
years.
that's a long time.
Leicester,
No,
Leicester
bruv.
Pool, Cam. Leicester Pool.
I've always. Do you know what it is?
Right,
Yeah,
yeah,
I've always
let's go.
Liverpool. Liverpool would be my little second team in the back, innit? Well, West Ham actually, because of my granddad, innit? But
Listen, so the best striker in the world, people say, right? Let's see what's on his CV. Runners up in the Champions League, runners up in the League Cup, runners up in the Nations League, runners up.
Who's he talking about now?
Mil-
Who's he talking about?
Who are you
Millwall's
talking about?
greatest ever, Millwall's best youth
Who are you
player in
talking about?
Who
2011.
is he talking about? I'm also like, who you
Premier
just
League
started?
defensive
Waffle.
player
He's
in
talking
2011.
about Kane.
who?
He's
Can
talking
you guys
about Kane.
shut up
He's
for a
triggered.
second? Every single one of you
Oh,
guys.
yeah,
Let him talk. Let him talk.
Speak, man. Prime,
Okay.
put him big screen, man.
Let me speak. This man, spoken about as the greatest striker in the Premier League, the best player in the Premier League, some people say, worth upwards of 150 million, some people say, has nothing to show for it in his career besides a bunch of goals. Yes, he scores goals and that's his job. But besides that, what has he accomplished? Let me note some of his accomplishments for you guys, just so you guys can see it for yourselves. And I can show you guys how a great striker at the age of 27, this is what he has on his CV. Prime, if you could please share screen this, okay? This
Here
is
we
the
go with the
CV
presentation.
of a 27-year-old
Here
striker in his prime. The guy they're trying to compare to Thierry Henry, Drogba, Aguero, as one of the best strikers in the Premier League history, has nothing but individual accolades, runners-up medals, UEFA runners-up medal. So he hasn't done it
You
for his
can't be
country.
doing this
He
again.
hasn't done it for his club. The only thing he's ever won are individual accolades. Only
Jesus,
thing
man.
he can
Those are
hold up
good.
at the end of the season is individual accolades. And these guys want to talk to me about Harry Kane as the best striker in the world. This, that. Cut the crap, people.
I
If you
agree
wanna
with
talk
Gal
about
on
a
that.
good striker, he has to win something. What has he done? To me, being Millwall's best player in 2011, 2012 should not be on your CV as an accomplishment. That
Bro,
is
but look
not
at
an
all those individual
accomplishment.
rewards, man. Look at all those individual awards.
So wait. Who's the guy talking about?
Harry
Harry
Kane,
Kane.
bro.
He's talking about
Harry
Harry Kane.
Motherfucking
Yeah.
Kane.
Wait, Igal, you literally wait. What
You just make fun of the way he talks, man.
Igal,
Yeah.
unless I'm wrong, what you've done is
I know, man.
Harry
We're gonna
Kane
hit 40 years. Don't worry,
on
man.
Google. You went into
He's better
Wikipedia,
than Aubameyang.
which has literally brought up everything that he's done in his career.
He's not a fraud, though.
That's what
No,
you
no,
brought
but
up.
He's not.
That's
a
what
fraud.
his
He
club.
ain't a
What's
fraud.
fraud? His
I'm
club's
showing
a
you
fraud.
guys.
The club he's at's a
I'm showing you
fraud.
guys that
Because
a
you
man
man,
at
you man
27
thought Tottenham were gassed, didn't it?
No.
But look, they still ain't
No,
won
no.
nothing.
Hear me out. Let
Yeah,
me
they're
finish
shit.
my point. The reason why I'm saying,
Like you.
if you're gonna compare him to Henry, Aguero, Drogba, every top striker in Premier League history, and put him up there with those guys, he has to accomplish something
I
of
forgot
note.
Chelsea went 44 years
Wait,
ago.
I agree. I agree with that.
Igal, is Kane your
Yeah, I
fraud?
agree.
Your fraud watch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't
it
hear
was
you say
Kane.
that.
All
I
this
was
like
wondering
waffle,
why
it was
you brought
Kane.
him up.
Why
I
did you
didn't-
say it was
I didn't
Kane,
hear him.
man?
I
I
didn't
don't
hear
get
him
it.
say that. Okay.
You should know based on looking at what it is.
But you got
Yo,
it.
someone just said Kane is levels above. What?
Kane as well.
Drogba was the dog.
Yeah.
No,
Viduka,
Kane can never
look at his
chat. Kane
comment.
can't. Kane
No.
can't.
I need to see
Kane-
this. Who
Kane-
said it?
Kane's got to do it in the big games for me. That's
Who said
that's
this?
where
Oh,
I've
Mark
got to see him do
Viduka.
it.
Mark
Bro, he's not even doing the FA Cups.
Kane is
That made me
Lukaku.
laugh. That is ridiculous.
Viduka.
That is
Kane
absolutely
and
ridiculous.
Lukaku.
He was a good. He was a
Right
good.
there.
Listen, Mark Viduka was a good player, but he's no Drogba.
Kane and
It
Lukaku are on the same level.
wasn't Drogba.
Appreciate
look
you
at
being
this.
in there.
Kane and Lukaku are on the same level, guys. People always
No,
compare.
no,
people
no,
always say
no,
Kane is so great. Kane is so great. Kane and Lukaku are the same player.
Lukaku?
Take away his pens, it's the same
No,
goal.
Miguel,
No,
calm
no.
down. What are you doing? Don't call Kane Lukaku. That's ridiculous.
Miguel, you were
No,
doing
no,
so
no.
well until the Lukaku point, man.
No,
You
no,
just
that's
got
not-
crashed.
You guys don't
Yeah.
don't take away
I
from
was-
what I'm saying.
Kane
I'm
scores.
just
Man,
adding
he's
more
banging in
onto the
20
fire.
plus
Go ahead.
goals a season, bro. How you calling my man a fool when he's banging in 20 plus goals a season, fam?
You got Kane or
Sure.
Aubameyang.
You can't
Kane or
compare
Aubameyang.
him. You can't compare him to the greatest of all time until he's done something, mate.
Who is the greatest of all time? Who's the greatest of all time?
But we're not comparing him to the greatest. Who's comparing
They
him to the greatest?
do. The whole freaking world does.
Who's the greatest of all
He's
time?
worth 200
No,
million.
wait, Igal.
Wait,
I think you, Igal. Wait, no. Let me, Igal. I think you mishear what they said. They don't say he is. They say he can be. Because assuming everything goes along the correct trajectory, once he ends his career, he will be the highest top goal scorer in the Prem, and he should have
Doesn't mean nothing.
one, maybe two.
Doesn't mean nothing.
He's not a fraud, Igal.
Okay,
Igal,
cool.
you're
Okay,
right.
Doesn't mean
cool. I'm
nothing.
not finished.
Listen.
Yeah, but
My
Igal,
left
you say
bollock scored 150 goals and not mean nothing.
Okay, fine. But you say it doesn't mean nothing. Arsenal fans rate Aubameyang. I've heard Arsenal fans say to me, Aubameyang's.
I've never
legend.
said Aubameyang's as good as Henry.
I've never said, but I've never said you did. That's why you don't listen. Arsenal fans say Aubameyang's a legend because he's won an FA Cup for you guys and the goals he scored. But you can't compare him to Henry or Drogba or whatever because he's never done it in the big games. He's never won.
He's
a
never
title.
won anything.
For me, if you want to say Kane's on that side, fine. So is Aubameyang then. Yes or no? Because of the talent and the world classness of Aubameyang supposed to be.
But
an
Aubameyang's
FA
won an
Cup
FA
doesn't sit
Cup.
well with
He
me.
ain't won an FA Cup.
You can't.
He ain't won anything.
No, but an FA Cup doesn't sit well with me for you being a world class.
Doesn't matter. He won a trophy though. He's still a domestic.
It's cool, but but where's your league title? Where's your Champions League?
Yeah,
Listen,
where's the real
doesn't matter.
trophy?
Why
We're talking about recycled shit.
They're both on the same level. I do. I'm agreeing again. But I'm
Harry
agreeing with you.
Kane, listen, Harry Kane in my books is another Matt Lascelles, Jermaine Defoe, one of those guys until he does something of note.
Whoa!
You can't be saying that. I'm
Whoa.
sorry. That's
Listen,
ridiculous.
but
That is
No.
ridiculous. No.
I
What
used to
his
love
team
that
achieves,
sort of
you
football,
can't judge
like
him
scoring
based on
goals,
what his
but
team
Harry Kane
achieves.
is levels above him.
Yeah. That's
That's ridiculous,
Every
Indiana.
single one
That's
of those
ridiculous.
players, every single one of those players had something in common with him. They were held
What?
back by the standards of their club. If he leaves his club and he goes to a bigger club, and they can
Then
play,
you've
he
just
could
said it,
possibly
no?
win trophies.
So he's a
You've
good
just
player.
said
You're
it
saying
then.
that he's world class because he can win.
He's a
trophies
good
that
player.
don't
He's just
take
been
others.
held back by his club.
All right.
So your
but,
point,
the
you
reason why he's
literally
fraud-
flawed your whole argument.
Because he's put in the same ilk as he's put in the same ilk as Lewandowski's. He's put in the same ilk
because
as
he is.
Henry's.
Okay,
Put in the same ilk as Aguero's. He's put in the same ilk as these guys, which he has never won anything to put him in that bracket.
Igal, question. Say Kane this summer he leaves, he goes to Man United or he goes to Man City, but he doesn't win a league title, doesn't win a Champions League, doesn't win anything. What are you going to say then?
He's still a fraud because if this great player,
What if he won
never
an FA
wins
Cup?
a major trophy or a major honor, he's absolutely fraudulent. Great players.
What if he wins an FA Cup? What if
listen, every single one of you guys have watched great players lift the levels of the whole squad and take them to greatness. He has never done that. His team went to a Champions League final without him.
some more than others?
He wasn't in the friggin' team that got them to the final. He came and showed up and they lost.
Can I ask you a question, Igor? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask him a question? If he wins the League Cup or the Europa League with Jose Mourinho, would you consider, doing him this great honor
as well, man.
of adding him to your, group of great players?
Listen, I'm not moving the goalpost. I'm not.
No,
I'm
but
saying
I just
right
said
now-
if he wins
No,
that
no.
trophy.
Let me answer. I'm not moving the goalpost. To me, to be in the upper echelon, to be the greatest of the greats, you have to win the major honors. If he wins those second-rate honors, he moves ahead of the likes of.
So the FA Cup is secondary honor for you.
FA Cup is secondary honor. It's not something for me to go. It's not the league or the Champions League. At the end of the day, if I tell you the FA Cup is worth more than the Champions League or the league, I'm lying to you.
Okay, But Egal, when I kept saying about Aubameyang's a fraud. He's never done it in big games.
Why do you keep
He hasn't won-
reflecting?
No, I'm not.
Actually speak about the point.
No, again, I'm not.
Oh,
Can
I don't want to
finish?
hear nobody
Thank
else's
you.
name
Well-
besides Harry Kane. Bring up a point regarding
Cool,
Harry
but-
Kane.
but because it links to the same thing. So let me finish. When I kept, okay, I can remember that.
Where's
When I
that?
kept saying about Aubameyang,
What
when I
is
kept saying about
He's literally stuttering.
when I kept saying about Aubameyang that he's a fraud, he's never done it in big games, he hasn't won anything, he hasn't contributed to a league title or a Champions League and stuff like that. And
He
Arsenal fans kept saying to me that he is. And when they won the
You
FA
can't put
Cup
Harry
against
Kane as a
Chelsea,
fraud.
he scored. Let me finish. And he scored the
Nah.
goal in the final, scored in the semi-final. Arsenal fans were using that to rub me in my face, saying, "Oh, Prime, you're wrong. He is this big game player. He's this, he's that." Even Harry said you can't slander him anymore because he's won the FA Cup. So then you can't then say that if Kane wins the FA Cup, it's a secondary achievement when Arsenal fans celebrate the FA Cup.
It's not the FA Cup. It's the Carabao
Yeah,
Cup. Yeah, he's in the final of the Carabao Cup. Let's get it right.
Listen,
That's what.
you can say somebody's a big game player.
How much
for
have
winning
you
a
had to
cup
drink,
and
Jim?
performing. But that's two different things.
I'm alright, bro.
You're speaking about apples
I'm
and
alright.
oranges. I'm speaking about in order to be put into the great
I
rank.
did be Anna.
Like if you,
Stop
in
it.
order to be put on a pedestal, you have to accomplish the Class A awards in order to be put on the pedestal. People always made fun of Gerrard for not winning the league, but you know what? He won the Champions League, so he can be put in that bracket. If you don't win those major honors, you can never be put in that bracket. Why do you think people make fun of Messi in comparison to Maradona? Because he never won the World Cup. In Argentina, they will never put him as high because he never won
People
the major
making fun of
honors.
Messi.
Who's making
I'm
fun
not
of
making
Messi,
fun
man?
of Messi. I'm just saying
Who's
every
making fun of Messi?
Argentinian fan
I do.
will forever say Messi will never be
I know
surpassed
you
by Maradona because he never won the World Cup for Argentina. That is another example of you can be a
Can we
great
move on?
player.
Because the gal's digging a hole for himself.
Yeah,
right
No,
now.
let's-
Can
I'm
we
not
just
digging
move
a hole.
on?
None of
Okay,
you guys
listen,
are proving me
look,
wrong. Bring me a
You're
point
digging
why
holes,
he's not
mate.
fraud.
I just gave you 3, man.
The gal, listen to me.
I think
If,
you-
if,
I think
if
you
Harry
made the
Kane
best
goes and
point.
wins, wait. If Harry Kane goes and wins a trophy with Spurs,
Which trophy?
he then comes out of the bracket of a fraud because he's then done it. The biggest issue we've got with Harry Kane is not his numbers
League Cup.
because he scores
FA
goals
Cup.
consistently throughout
Carabao
seasons.
Cup.
His biggest problem is that he doesn't achieve anything with it. He has nothing to show for it. That's the issue that we've got with him. That's the only issue.
The salt,
So it's what it is.
because you hate Spurs so much. This is really wow.
Of course I hate Spurs.
Listen,
but I'm
let's,
gonna be
we
real.
got to move on because we've got to open up
You're
the
not
lines.
being
Listen,
real.
I
Okay.
kind of get where you're coming from. I do get where you're coming from, but at the same time, I think if he moved into a, I was saying earlier, there was a Lewandowski, the Harry Kane debate, right? And I was saying that the thing is with Harry Kane, if he went into a Liverpool side right now, or if he went like Aguero's injured, maybe he could do bits for Man City. If he went to Man
Apparently
United instead of
Apparently he
Martial,
might.
I think he's that missing piece. I actually think he's that good. I personally can't put him on fraud watch because I feel like he's being held back by the players that are around
I think
him.
it's
in a way,
harsh.
But that's
Wait,
just I think it's
question.
harsh. But listen,
Now-
I want to open. I want wait.
Wait.
I want to open up the
Let me-
lines.
can I
I want to
just say
get
this? Can I just
people
say
in. Get that now. Wait a second. I want to get people in. I want to get people on. We need to do that. We missed it
I
the other
haven't
week,
even-
so I want to make sure we do that. But firstly, there's 35 people in the stream and 20 likes. There's 15 of you that haven't liked the stream. People, come on. We'll find you. Just go push that button, little like button, share it, subscribe. Prime, what were you going to say?
It's
And,
free.
let's get the link in the
Mike-
description.
My question was, I don't know. I don't really agree with the whole thing with the Kane thing, but yeah, I need to give mine anyway.
No one does other than Higal.
Yeah. Well.
Higal hates me. Look at that. Look at that look, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're
I
gonna
think
stab
it's weird because it's Spurs
in his
aren't a big
dreams.
club. It's whatever. Fine. My fraud watch this week.
Come on,
Yeah,
come on, Prime.
Mine,
I
mine,
wanna
is,
sleep.
mine is going to be Liverpool fans.
I admire you for that one.
Why? Be,
Come on in.
everything I
What is
kept being told last season, when I kept saying, well, you know, you're not, no one's challenging you. this league title, I'm not respecting it that much. I keep being told this is the best team in Premier League history. So amazing. Klopp is as good as Jose, and he's as good as Fergie.
Why bring him in?
Oh, whatever.
Why?
So my
Because
thing
you
was
mentioned Liverpool fans.
My thing was, one, collect your league title, and two, you have to retain it. Then, when Van Dijk, this Mbappe, Rio Ferdinand, Rolls Royce centre back got injured, my thing was, don't be babies. You're still favourites. I still expect you to collect this league. Liverpool fans started saying, no, we're not favourites anymore. Van Dijk's out.
Yeah.
Rah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Cool. I keep being told about how amazing Trent is as a defender. He's revolutionized the right back position. He's having an average season this season as expected because he's a kid. All your injuries, I still expect you to be favourites to win the league. No, City have to be favourites now. They've got 2 games in hand. No, United are favourites. United are top. Blah, 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 blah. Cool.
What the fuck?
I see Liverpool fans being so insecure about everything, but yet they still want to gas their team up. My thing is this. They want to make Man United favourites for this game on, Sunday? But yet they're still the best team in the country. They still have the best manager in the world. We've got the best players in the world. Robertson is still the best left back in the Prem. I keep being told he's world class. Trent is world class. I was told Fabinho has been the best centre back in the league this season, and he's not even a centre back. But yet they have centre back issues, which is weirded out to me. But whatever. They don't have squad depth problems, but yet they've got injuries, and they do have squad depth problems. If Liverpool lose against Man City or against Man United, I personally think that will be embarrassing. If Liverpool don't win the league this season, I don't care if it's by 1 point or by 10. I personally think it will be embarrassing. So yeah, I'm putting it on Liverpool.
No, I agree with you, Prime. I do. I 100% agree with you. And the only reason I got to move on is because people are trying to get in, and we need to get through the people that are trying to jump on. So, Ram, Stephen,
I'll go.
What do you want to say, Ram?
I'll go.
Are you sure, Bob?
You sure, Bob?
Are you sure, my guy?
Yeah, let
have to go. Bob.
Yeah, man. Like,
yeah.
I'll WhatsApp in the group, man.
Yeah. We'll talk to you in a bit.
Appreciate you coming on, Bob.
Take care, bro.
I came on because
Cam, nice to meet you, bro. Followed you on Twitter.
Yeah.
All right. I came on because the guy was talking a load of nonsense. Like, honestly, this guy, like me and Indiana had this conversation about elite strikers.
Indiana, how many flicks are we going to be doing?
How many what? I missed that completely.
How many flicks are we going to be doing? How many flicks?
How many flicks?
How many flicks do you want,
I
Indiana?
don't know. Should we count each other's? Right, sorry, Ram. It's kind of a private joke that's come out on stream. Ram,
I don't understand the joke either. It's not really that.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Ram. I was talking about your side parting. It was looking sick, so I was just like, "What's going on there?"
Shut up.
Looks nice, bro.
I need a haircut. I need a haircut soon. But anyway, Igal, you've been talking a load of nonsense about Harry Kane, and Indiana and I have been talking backstage about previous strikers and players that haven't won a lot in their careers. And you're basing Harry Kane's career over achievements when we all know for a fact that Tottenham Hotspur have a mentality problem, and that that mentality has prevented them from getting these major honours. And you're saying he's going on fraud watch because he hasn't won anything, yet every season he performs week in, week out.
I got a bit. Listen, I'm saying this as an Arsenal fan. How is Harry Kane a fraud?
Oh, we're sticking on Igal's point. No one's going to address mine. That's amazing. Yes. Like, how is Kane a fraud?
I came on. I don't.
Listen, I'm talking like a baby.
No. I'm
Typical
not
Ram,
talking. No, I'm not
doing
talking.
Ram.
I genuinely wanna know why he's a fraud.
It got could be a fraud.
Listen, we are gonna get more people on. I know the studio's full right now. So we need to get through people. Ram, what
Well,
are you? I'm missing loads. My stream
Ram,
is moving
my
really mad.
answer
Right?
is, I'm saying, if you're gonna call him the upper echelon, like put him in the realm of the greats, he has to accomplish at least half of what they've accomplished in order to be put in that. That's why I showed the record of his accomplishments.
I'll give you an example. I think Indiana, maybe CAMCAM would know this. There's a certain player who's one of the greatest strikers of all time, hasn't won a lot in his career. I can name you a couple: Totti, Batistuta. They've dominated the Serie A.
Totti won the league.
Huh?
Totti won the league. Captain in Roma.
Yeah, Totti won the league, but he didn't. Yeah, but he
Oh,
didn't.
he didn't win a lot of trophies.
He didn't win enough.
He won the World Cup, didn't he?
Indiana, there's a lot of people trying to get on, and this can be a different stream in itself.
Won the
Rams,
league,
what is your
won the
fraud
World Cup. Don't chat
Yeah.
to me.
Rams, what is your fraud watch?
Okay.
You could put a gal on it.
Nah. Saving for a later stream. I'm gonna put Aiden Hazard on fraud watch. I'm doing it right here, right now.
I knew it. I knew you're gonna
Alright,
come here and say something to piss off
I've
Chelsea
had
fans.
I've had enough of Chelsea fans defending this moron. Yeah, we've heard time in, time out. When he goes to Real Madrid, he's gonna tear it up. They're gonna win everything. They're gonna do bits. What has this guy done for Real Madrid? He is Real Madrid's biggest ever flop, bigger than Jonathan Woodgate. He is absolutely poor. He got dragged off. He got dragged off at half time against Athletic Bilbao.
What about that Jovic?
Nah. The amount of money they spent for Hazard, 100 million euros.
All right,
And
cool. All right, Rams. All I'll say is, when
Yeah.
Modric was first signed, he was Real Madrid's worst ever flop in history. But yeah, guys, do we agree? Yes or no? Panel.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't agree. I think Ram
I'm
is
not having a
insane and he
defensive
deserves
Hazard.
to never speak
What has
again.
he done, bro? Vinicius Jr. is ahead of him, bro. A
I
19-year-old
agree.
kid ahead of him.
I agree.
It's a big flop.
Before
Big
this
flop.
season.
Like,
Bigger.
Yeah,
Bigger.
yeah,
subscribe.
Yeah,
Really
fine.
appreciate it. Thank you.
He's a all right. Cool. He's a flop because I'm just trying to get through this.
Pisses Chelsea fans off. I agree.
All right. All right. Brilliant. He's a flop.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Ram,
Thanks for
Ram,
coming on,
lovely,
Ram.
lovely to have you on. Thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah,
We've got to
peace
move along.
out,
There's
bro.
people trying to
Peace
get
out.
in. Appreciate it. Ram will be on other shows as well, man.
Sam or not Sam? Steven.
Yeah, me.
What's yours?
Could you put a club on Forward Watch?
Welcome to the show first, man.
Don't say well, yeah.
Do whatever you
Put
want, mate.
anything
Whatever
football
you
related on
want.
Fraud Watch.
Yeah.
Anything you want.
Arsenal.
You can even
You're
put
an
his name on
Arsenal
fraud watch
fan.
if you want.
Yeah,
Arsenal.
I am. And I've been waiting for 16 years for us to be on the levels of Bayern Munich, we were told. Still waiting.
I was told- I was told the
How is that working out?
As well.
Look great. So far, it's a failed plan.
All right. So it's,
Listen, people, if you want to come on, you need to get in now because we're not going to be here forever.
All right. So it's
Yes.
Arsenal
Sorry, carry on.
forward, yeah.
Why
You agree?
Arsenal, Stephen?
Because we were told when we moved to the Emirates Stadium, we were going to be
No,
competing
why?
with
I want to
Bayern,
know why.
Real Madrid, all these great clubs. Now we're more likely competing with the Championship. I mean, come on.
I
That's
listen,
the biggest
I'm
line,
not going to
isn't it?
disagree.
I agree. I
I
agree.
love it. I love it.
I think this is the first time we all came to an agreement, man. Okay, other than Igal.
I don't agree
Hey, Gal.
with that.
The gal's gonna
Hello,
cry.
darkness,
Look.
my
Please,
old
Steven,
friend.
Steven, why are you coming on here
Right,
to
yeah.
give rivals?
Oh, darkness,
banter,
my old
banter?
friend. I can't.
No, I'm being honest.
You're not
Oh,
being
we were
honest. You're
told.
coming on making
Who's
jokes about your own club. That's not honesty. That's
Who's
just-
kicking
that's-
people, man?
That's kicking somebody
That
when
is
they're down.
honest.
Yeah.
Prime, stop kicking your midgets, man. Let
No,
them
I'm
free.
kicking
I
people
don't
out.
have
Right,
midgets around
I don't
me.
care about kicking Arsenal when they're
Yeah,
down.
I'm just gonna
I couldn't
spend the rest
care
of the show
less.
like this,
I hate
hiding my
Arsenal.
face. Don't worry.
Looks good again.
I'm just gonna chill.
Hey, switch
Okay,
the
Stephen,
screen so
thanks
I
for coming
can
on, man.
see a gal, man.
And yeah, switch.
No,
We all
switch me
agree,
back to
Steven.
time. There we
What?
go.
Don't put
What do you
don't put Kai in it. Or a gal.
Zane, well, who's your fraud watch?
Arsenal fans, standard, bruv. All of them fans, man. Because let's be fact, right? I've been watching the show and they're making the most amount of noise, man. They're domestic club, bruv. Do you know what I mean? They can't even talk about Champions League because they're shut up, right? And then let's not talk about the stadium. It's called the library for a reason. Because they don't back their team, bruv. They're leaving after 17 minutes, bruv. And then the fraudulent fans around here, bruv. Make up bare noise. We're fans. But you're not speaking in the stadium when the team's losing. That's why they're frauds, bruv. And they need to be there. Number one position, bruv.
There you go.
Nobody disagrees, man.
No one disagrees with him. I agree with Zane.
Listen,
I don't agree with Zane.
Save your energy for Klopp.
No, you don't. Normally, you don't get on that kind of level.
You're calling me a fraud, blood. So I'm getting some sweets out of the teeth.
Hold on, that's like a 5-second delay or 20-second delay, bro.
I'm getting sweets out of my teeth. You getting calling man a fraud, blood.
Arsenal fans, bro.
Okay, I'm a fraud. Okay.
You make a bad noise. You're back your team, bro.
I still got teeth in my teeth, fam. I'm trying to get the stickiness out.
Back your team, bro. You lot make bad noise.
I'll back my team to the day I die. Listen, I will back my team in at the end of the day, yeah. Everyone gets onto Arsenal fans. I don't get onto Arsenal. I get onto Arsenal fans myself because it pisses me off.
Exactly. You know what it's like. If you live in London, they're the most annoying fans. It's Arsenal fans. You get me?
It's true. You do not put me in that category. Listen, Zane, retract your statement, yeah? Say every Arsenal fan, apart from me, is a fraud then.
No, you're cool, guy. You're a real one. You get me? You could call it real. But the rest of them, trust me, after 5 minutes of talk to them, I think, oh, brother, are you an Arsenal fan, bro? Because the kind of shit you're coming out with, only an Arsenal man would come out with. You're kind of deluded, bro. Do you get me? So I have issues with Arsenal fans, especially living in London. It's peak out.
I have issues with Arsenal fans.
Thank you.
Fuck off,
I have
Bram.
issues with Arsenal fans.
You have issues with
Elena's
Arsenal fans. You're a Spurs fan. Of course, you're naturally going to have issues with Arsenal fans.
Arsenal fans are so annoying.
Exactly. Thank you.
No, but they overrate everything.
She's come to put Poch on Fraud Watch. Poch is on Fraud Watch.
No, he's not.
For picking up a trophy somebody else won.
That's
what it is. Somebody else won that trophy. Somebody else won that trophy, and he was there for 2 games and picked it up.
Doesn't matter. Apparently, he bottles the big games, isn't it? So.
You know what, Indiana?
Everywhere, man.
You know what? Poch is such a bottler, man. He won the trophy. The next day, he got COVID, man. That's how much of a bottler he is.
Exactly, man.
He didn't even enjoy it.
That's really sad.
But it's like the charity shield, that competition, right?
Yeah.
Isn't like a charity shield? Because I remember Arsenal fans bigging up the community shield like it's a trophy, bruv. You get me? Yeah, we won another one. We never won one. It was a friendly, bruv.
You know what I hate about that win as well? We didn't even win. It was a draw, fam. We won on penalty.
Exactly. Thank you. You're a real one. Do you know what? I take it back. CAMCAM.
We didn't win,
You're a real fan, man. You know, are you sure you're Arsenal fan?
We can be real about it. It was a draw. You see it as a 90-minute. Listen, I look at every single match. I don't care if it's a draw. If it's a draw at full time, yeah, before it goes extra time, yeah, if it's a draw.
And everybody else's socials and their channels, they're in the description. So subscribe to those as well. Come on, share the love, people.
Zane, how long you supported Liverpool?
84, bro. 84. How about you? How long you supported Chelsea?
18 months. About 18 months.
You get me? You're like Toad from Mario Kart. What are you talking about, bro? When did you start supporting Chelsea?
No. What are these? You're very selective with the comments you're putting out.
Poch Jose sexual.
Nah, they're not Pochosexuals. They're Pochophiles. That's what they are.
Pochophiles.
Pochophiles.
Elena, you can tell us the gal for the smash he's been talking about Harry Kane, bro.
Yeah, like, I've heard about this. What have you been talking about, Kane? Go on.
How many gals?
About your hobby, bruv.
Question and answer time. No. I'm gonna change my name to question and answer because that's what everybody wants to know today, right? Like, what's going on? Listen, Harry Kane is a fraud because everyone says Harry Kane. The reason why I say that, Elena, is because everyone puts him in the same category as Henry, Aguero, all these guys that have accomplished big boy trophies, and he hasn't done nothing. He needs to put his big boy pants on.
If you judge a single player on team efforts, then you don't know football, and I apologize.
Okay. No.
Guy is getting bazookas, man.
Elena, seriously. What has he
Elena,
accomplished? What has he
Elena's
accomplished?
become for a
What has he accomplished? What has he accomplished?
Igal got
Him
murdered.
with the silent.
No, all you guys, bro, I'm dead serious now. You guys are joking around, laughing. It's all funny and games. Yes, I get it. But seriously,
We love
Elena,
it. Listen,
what
you got
has
to be
he-
hitting the
what
like
has
and
he
sharing it for
actually
that.
accomplished?
That's enough. Come
What
on,
has he
Gal.
actually accomplished?
Fire back.
When he
Ready,
retires
What he's
tomorrow.
accomplished is
All the
proving.
experts, man,
No,
go
no, no,
down
no,
But
to
he's
you.
no, Elena,
proving
please,
single
come on.
talent.
Shush. What has
Let
he
him talk.
accomplished?
Let him talk.
What
Let
has
him
he
talk.
accomplished? And at the end of the day, when he retires, if he was to retire today, what has he accomplished?
60 years without a trophy. What?
Okay, yes, he hasn't accomplished team efforts or anything like that, but he's proven what he does in Tottenham. What he does for Tottenham is way bigger than what most strikers have to do for their teams. He does about 4 or 5 jobs in one game. He's a defender, he's a creator, he's a striker. This is why I feel like you can't judge him on what we've won. Don't get me wrong, he's bottled big games. I don't disagree with that. But he's also shown exactly what his worth, and his worth is huge.
Okay.
Can I add another?
That's why he's
point to
joining
that?
City next
One
summer.
second,
No,
Zane. One second, Zane.
Gal.
Zane.
No, the problem I
One
have,
second.
right?
No. This is not between me and you, Zane. 1 second. Stop. Harry Kane. If
I can't
he
hear a
is this
gal.
great player, every great player has risen their team and raised their level to a level of greatness where they win either a league trophy or at least a Champions League. What has he won as an individual? He's won individual trophies. He's gotten goals, but he's never raised his team's level to a point to get over the hurdle. The one time
Okay.
you guys got into that situation to get to the Champions League, who got you guys there?
bottled it.
Lucas Moura hat trick versus
Okay.
versus
Yes,
Ajax.
but he
wasn't
was
even in
injured.
that game.
He was injured in that game, so
He
yeah,
bottled
he
it.
didn't play because he was injured, and
Was
then
he-
he was half
played the whole
fit when we
semi-final.
started him. Now, this is one of the things everyone criticizes Poch for, because we shouldn't have started him because he wasn't exactly ready. Now, I'm not saying, oh, he doesn't come with criticism. Of course he does, but he is not a fraud. You cannot. Yeah, you're denying a player's talent just because
I'm not
Poch
denying his
wasn't.
talent. You can be
Well, you
world
are
class.
though.
Igal,
He
calm
deserves
down,
it.
man. Calm
Can't
down. Why
call
are you
him a
screaming?
fraud.
Lena,
Let me
you can be
jump
world
on that. Let me
class.
No,
jump
do you
on
know
that.
who is
Gal.
a
Hold on,
fraud?
hold on, hold on.
Naby
You don't like
Keita
how
is a
it feels.
fraud.
Hey, let me
That
jump on
guy's
this.
done
Let me
fuck
jump on
all.
this. Let me jump
All
on this
for
right
money.
now.
No,
Yeah.
Cam,
You can't
let me
call my man a
let me-
fraud. If
let
you're
me
gonna
say
call
one
anyone a
thing.
fraud, yeah,
A
Gal.
Premier League
If you're gonna call anyone a
That
fraud,
guy's a
you
fraud.
can call Daniel Levy a fraud.
No. I'm calling him
You
a
get
fraud
cut from
because
me.
he was put. Cam, I'm not
It's what
calling
it is,
his.
brother. You can't call
He's
Harry Kane a
talented.
fraud.
He's
bro.
talented. He can. You can be world
You're
class and
literally
still be a
contradicting
fraud.
yourself then. If he's talented, how is he a fraud?
Let me get my
Exactly.
point across. You can be talented and still be considered a fraud because of your expectations people have on you. The expectations people have on him are the
But
same
he's
as
at
a Harry
Tottenham, Miguel.
Kane.
Remember, he's at
No.
Spurs,
Do a
bro.
Harry
flick.
Kane's
Just do a flick,
expectations
mate.
are
Do a flick.
Harry Kane's
Listen,
expectations
no
are
disrespect. Listen, no
Harry
disrespect to
Kane's
Eleanor, but as a
expectations.
Spurs,
Cam,
listen,
I'm not
Egal, if
disrespecting
Spurs has
nobody.
been winning trophies in the last 20
What
years,
trophies?
then I get your point. No, if Spurs had been
Calm
winning
down.
trophies in the last 20 years,
Calm.
I'd get your point. Spurs haven't been
Yeah.
winning. Listen, until Spurs
Yeah,
get to
he's
that
got a
point,
point.
yeah,
He's got a
until
point.
Spurs get to that point, you can't call Harry Kane a fraud, fam. What if
Yeah.
I
Harry
will call
Kane is
him
the
a
reason
fraud.
Move
why
on, this
maybe
is
the next
boring.
2-3
That's
years
boring.
they win a
That's
trophy,
boring.
fam?
Greatness.
Yeah.
Listen,
Right, Zane, appreciate you coming on. I got people trying to
you
get in the back.
cannot
Man,
call
we'll
a
fill up.
person great.
Oh,
You cannot call
We'll move
somebody the
people on
greatest
quickly, but I
in their
appreciate you
position
coming
in the
on, man.
Premier
Thank you
League.
very much.
Okay, do you want me to stop talking? I'm
Andrew, the
confused.
Winter Surfer is in the house. What's going on?
Okay.
Sorry, I've just woken up from that Harry Kane chat.
Sorry, Mark.
It's all good. You stole my fraud. I was going to say Poch, or no, Poch fanboys. I was going to say because now they can
Oh
use
God.
this. They can use this.
Pochophiles.
Yeah,
They are Pochophiles.
I feel like this stream is like dedicated to come at me.
No. But I'll go with.
Where's ads?
I'll go with.
She loves a bit of Poch. I know
Is
that.
he in the
Bit of
background?
Poch and a bit of Kane, and I'm here to defend both.
Good Lord, Sanders.
Yeah.
Whose thing is Kane equals fraud? Oh, that's. Of course. Sorry.
Apparently him. Where are you?
Igal, I swear that is some girly ass humor, man.
Here you go. Oh, we go.
If you're not
Zane,
going to
keep
let
it
me explain my
going.
point,
Zane,
Winter
keep it going.
Surfer, what's your
Keep it
thought, bro?
going.
listen,
Guys, Zane, keep it
listen,
going.
guys, if you're
Guys,
not
keep
going
it
to let me
going.
Yeah.
explaining
I'm sad
it,
to say
then
this.
don't bring it up again.
Keep it
I'm
going.
sad to,
Keep it going.
I'm sad to
Keep
say
the arm
this.
going.
I'm
Timo
gonna
Werner,
say-
innit?
No. It's not. It's
Timo Werner, no.
it's Antonio Conte, man.
The man who refuses
I mean,
to
it's
vote.
Oh my
different.
God.
Come with the
No, but
interesting one,
okay.
man. Come on.
Because
Conte,
he's
man.
been given
Antonio
everything
Conte.
He's been given everything at Inter, and he's stuffing it up, man.
No, he
He's
hasn't.
allowed. Yes, he has. He's been given everything. He wanted Moses and Ashley Young, man. He's been given them. His fault.
well,
He wanted
he did.
Ericsson as
He
well.
wanted Ericsson.
You think he
When
wanted?
you say
You think he wanted?
when you say he wanted Ashley Young and whatever, it's like saying like a homeless man wanted bread and water. That's the last resort. That doesn't mean that's literally what he wants to
what
eat.
the
you
hell?
know? It's the same fucking logic.
He praised Ashley Young nearly all the time.
Beggars can't be choosers, bro.
Exactly.
What's
Nobody
wrong
wants
with you?
Ashley Young. Nobody wants Ashley Youngs and Moses.
Yes, they did. He did want Ashley Young.
He
Come
did
on.
For
want-
all the
Nah,
views
nah,
that
no,
get
nobody.
cancelled are by
Ashley
someone
Young wasn't as bad as people made him out to be, man. He
He's
has
just
got
as
a
good
bit
as
about
people
him.
make him to be.
He keeps playing Ashley Young. That's
Yeah,
what
but
he
who's
wants.
making him out to be that good? Listen,
No, but he's
people, hit the like button, share, subscribe. Everybody else's socials and links are in the description. Make sure you go and follow them and subscribe
he
to
should-
their channels. Appreciate
He should
it.
have won.
Thank
He
you very
should have won
much.
the league. He should have won the league last year because he had that dog Sarri in charge of Juventus. So he should have won the league last year, but they screwed it up. You know.
Andrew,
And now
that's
this
your
year-
third
this year-
insult.
Hey, leave Uncle Sari alone, man.
Nah,
Leave Uncle Sari alone,
nah,
man. Let him
it's
smoke
Mar-
his cigarettes in
For
peace.
me, it's Maurizio Sarri, not Sarri. Yeah, but Antonio Conte,
Why
yeah,
you
Maurizio,
missing all this?
sorry.
yeah.
Might as well
Maurizio
rewrite the
Sarri.
whole thing.
All right,
Conte, yeah.
Andrew, we get it. He's a fraud. Yeah, okay. Do we
No,
agree?
I loved him at Chelsea, but Inter he's a fraud. So there we go.
Okay. He's only a fraud in Europe, but yeah.
Okay,
still
no,
win the league, bro.
that's fair enough. Appreciate that, Winter Surfer. We've got
Eleanor.
I think we still got people trying to get in the back. Ads
Say Aubameyang.
finally got in.
Yes, bro.
As did you just wake up?
No,
You look sad as hell, man. You need a hug?
man, I've had a stressful day, man. I've had a stressful
Are
day.
you still vexed at my man's team of the week, innit? You're still vexed at my man's team of the week, innit? You are, innit? The Liverpool
Sorry,
Man
no.
United combined. You are, look.
No.
Did you do the video on it? Did you do the video on it?
Listen, I've come in to say something, and they need to be stopped, right? Listen, Liverpool fans and Spurs fans are my fraud together because these two teams, on Twitter, not Eleanor, listen, these are Spurs fans, listen.
And Chelsea fans. Chelsea fans in there as
I
well.
wake up to see Liverpool fans and Spurs fans saying that they've got each other's back and Spurs want Liverpool to do this and that. And listen, if they want to do that, that just proves how mad people actually are. And Manchester United on top of the league. So them fans,
I'm not that bothered to be
foolish.
fair.
And you know what? You're not, but it's the majority of the fan base. Some Spurs fans said they want Liverpool to win the league now because they're vexed because they beat us 6-1. They beat us 6-1 fair and square. We were the worst team. They were the better team on the day. And because they've done that, I think it's very embarrassing of them to go on and now say that they're going to back Spurs to win the
I
league.
don't see why Spurs fans care. I don't see why Spurs fans care.
Can I ask a
But
question?
to me, you're both as bad as each other, so whoever wins, it's the same shit.
Can I ask a
That's a
question?
problem.
You're all as bad. You're all worse than Arsenal because you keep up.
Can I ask a question?
So that's what I should say. Sorry.
Ads, question. So it's embarrassing for Spurs fans saying they want Liverpool to win the league. Is that it?
Yes, it is. It is.
Okay, question. Is it not? Is it okay? No. Okay. Is it not also embarrassing that United fans want City to win the league as opposed to Liverpool this season? Because United fans have said that.
I haven't heard any of that business. All I've been hearing is
literally on
That's
the
what I've been
terrace.
hearing
United
from
fans.
Instagram. That's all I've been hearing from my
No.
this week.
But again, But again, I'm asking you: is that not also embarrassing?
It is, but I haven't seen it, so I can't speak on it. But
Well,
all I'm gonna say
I don't really care about it.
It's a team. Listen, Charles, I know you're probably in chat. You can go fuck yourself. Your team shit. Listen, all
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna say is they are the fans. They are the fans
that's a
that want
compliment,
Manchester
not an
United to go down. They're the fans that want Manchester United to go down, and the reason they want that is because they can't accept they beat us 6-1 and they're in the worst position than us. They're in a worse position than us. And ever since that game, we bounced back and become better. And they don't accept it. And now that they're literally playing and twerking for Liverpool it's a disgrace. Listen,
Yeah.
if any fans out there who generally respect their club, they wouldn't be there saying to Liverpool, "Yeah, we've got your back." As soon as we land on top of the league, for me, that's stupidness. They shouldn't be doing that. And
Do you know,
do
you know the worst thing is?
Go on.
The worst thing is about Spurs fans who do this, right? Is that I actually, if Man United can't win the league, I actually want Spurs to win it. Not because I want Spurs to win it.
Don't say that.
Do you know why? Let me explain, Kai, before you jump on me
Go
like
on.
that.
Go on.
I know why I was going to say it. I know
The
why.
reason why I want them to win it, if Man United can't, actually, there's more than one. I don't want City winning it. I definitely don't want Leicester winning it, right? So,
You want Chelsea
if
to
they
win it.
win it, I don't give a fuck about Chelsea. Right, so basically, no, I'm saying if Jose Mourinho can go to a team, get backed, and win a title, maybe there'll be less pressure on managers from fans at Manchester United. Maybe the energy will go in the right direction. And that's why if Manchester United can't win it out of the top 6, I prefer it to be Spurs. And then they would have won one as well. And then
I hear where you're coming from.
Argue equally with Liverpool.
I hear where you're coming from. All I'm gonna say is,
Swear down. Sorry.
then you can put Jesus in charge of Spurs. They won't win anything. I'm sorry, they won't win the league. I'm sorry, they just won't. And the reason, it's not. Listen to me. It's
So
just
the reason why is because of our owners.
listen. All I'm gonna say is, I'm
You
trying to
got
say
Jose Mourinho. Tell him, Ella. It's Jose
I'm trying to say
Mourinho.
this to people.
I've got a lot to say about Jose Mourinho. I don't know if this is the time.
Yes, I know.
Don't diss the demigod, man. Don't diss the
I was
demigod.
trying to say this to people. I was trying to say you can have Kane and Son in there. Personally, I think they are two of the best attackers in the Premier League. There's no doubt about that. They definitely are. They have a big impact on the team. But all I'm going to say is you can have them in the team. You're still seeing inconsistent patches, and they're going through one right now. So everyone bigging it up saying, "Oh, they weren't without Kane and Son." To be honest with you, would it get worse? Yes. Would it be too far off? No, I don't think it will, because you have two quality players, and if you're so inconsistent with them in the team, there's not much utilization in there, is there really? So to be honest with you, it's just
Swear down, nigga. I didn't even know that.
Listen,
I didn't know that either.
I
didn't know that
respect.
either.
I'm not even trying to banter you, G. Respect for that.
don't even know whether I can hear everyone. I can't, man.
I can hear you.
Yo, can I
hear
say
you,
something?
Indiana.
Something's bothering me. Can I speak for 1 second?
You can hear me.
Can I-
You can hear me. Okay, listen, people. Thank you very much for watching. Go on, Kai. Go on, Kai.
What I was about to say, you see what's like really crazy about like United being first. It's crazy, man. It's like an elephant on a tree. You don't know how the fuck it got there, but you know it's coming down, man. We all know that's gonna I don't have issue with United winning the league, but we know
Yeah.
that's not gonna happen, man. You guys need to calm the fuck
come
down.
on.
Yeah, but it
Give us a
all
chance,
depends
bro.
on whether
Come on,
the
you actually
Arsenal-
deserve to get there. To be honest with you, I'll say this to you now. The thing is, I'll say this to you now. There are people out there who are saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna win the league." I'm sorry for baiting any names, but Jerry, listen, my guy. He thinks we're gonna
I'm
win
not
because
saying
21 is coming in
We
21.
love Jerry,
I've not
man.
said that. I've
We
not
love
said
Jerry.
that.
Talk
No, one
like that.
second.
Talk
One
about his
second. I've not said that. What I've said is we are capable. We are capable of winning the league, because if we weren't, then we'd be somewhere else. But coming in the top of the league, right? And anyone who gets there, they're capable of doing something. But the thing is, what I want our families to realize is we are a team.
Fam, you look a Ninja Turtle, mate. I don't want to see you
But
dancing.
we're just inconsistent, and our fan base needs to
My
get
Twitter
rid
is
of
popping
it.
off,
And
bro.
actually
Bare
admit,
people following me
we're
right
not
now.
the
That just
favourites.
makes it famous.
We're not the favourites. We're the underdogs. And no,
You're welcome,
another
Cam.
thing as well. This is where I back Tottenham as well. Listen, Arsenal fans have no right to say, to monitor their flaws either, because Arsenal. Listen, I've seen better things on the bottom of my shoe than Arsenal, bro. Listen, Cam, I respect you, but it's just something I have to say, because if you're gonna say this, create all this gas, and a gal as well saying that Kane is a fraud. Listen, Aubameyang is probably one of your most inconsistent players at the moment. He missed
That's
it.
true.
Obama who?
He missed
Obama
it
what?
yesterday.
Obama did fuck
He
all.
missed chances, and all I'm gonna say is, I have
He's got the bottom of his shoe
much
up.
respect for Aubameyang and what he's done, winning the Golden Boot and that, and scoring many goals last season. But he's not a
Just
top
respect
40
this team, innit? Just
And
respect this
Lacazette-
team, innit?
Lacazette-
Don't worry about today's
Lacazette's
team, innit?
performances have been
Just hold
standing
your
out.
respect for the team back in the day, innit? That's all I care
What can I
about.
say?
When we
What
had
can
the
I
little
Listen,
Bergkamp
people,
and
we-
Vieira and all
What-
that.
one thing-
Well done,
Because you
man.
got
Well
respect
done,
for that
Arsenal.
team, I don't
And,
care about
thanks
this team. innit?
everybody
This
for
team can
watching,
die for that
everybody
shit,
for
bro.
subscribing, hitting the like button. Please go and follow everybody else. Down in the description is everybody's channels and links. Thank you for watching, and Prime, sign us out, please, man.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Thank you for
CAMCAM,
having
sorry.
me on tonight.
CAMCAM,
Obviously.
thanks to CAMCAM for joining us as a guest, man. Everybody who jumped on. Sorry, my
Arsenal
apologies.
shit.
Thank you for having me as a special guest tonight. Hopefully, I can come back on soon. Obviously, more
Make sure
banter
it's
and that.
last, man. Make sure it's last.
Anyone that tries to banter me, yeah, I'll come for skin and blood and tears and necks and yeah, you know me, bruv. Especially if I'm on these, bruv. Yeah.
Yeah, CAMCAM.
Oh, yeah, no, but big up tonight, man. Love for that,
Sounds
man.
like you're on something else, yeah. But anyway, to sign us out.
Come on, Ninja Turtle, hurry up.
I'm sorry.
Why are you putting your shades
To sign us out, let me just say